Yes! Yes! Happy No, it's not Saturday. It's not the weekend. It is Wild Wednesdays. When old Knoxy Knox gets in trouble because we got the one and only Thomas MacDonaldson on deck. How you feel about that today? And Adam Calhoun with fries on the side. It is time. It is time. How we doing? How we doing, everybody? Listen, if you missed the live stream this past weekend, let's drop this down real quick. Look at that. Look at that. Next to Ghost. I still got to find like a proper home for it. But that's the plaque right there. That's the 1 million plaque. It's all thanks to you guys. Much love to you. Thanks to all the support. Thanks to people like Tom for always shouting me out and adding validity to my channel by saying I do some of the best breakdowns. I mean, you know, without artists like that who are willing to give back and reach out, we are not where we are. So now it's our turn. Now it's our turn to give back. So as you can see, we got the Brave 2 pulled up. It's been a minute since we've done a Tom MacDonald live stream. So I'm excited for this one. Quick updates, and then I want to just dive right into it because I know there's going to be a number of people that will be watching this afterwards. Update 1. If I got any Ren fans out there, we got a big weekend ahead for my Renegades. Thursday, he drops a huge music video, Money Game 3. I'll be doing a breakdown of it. Friday, I have an exclusive interview with Samuel Perry. Sam, who did my Pot in the Kettle video, who also did the Money Game 3 video. The man behind the camera. That's going to be wild. And then Saturday, I am back on another live stream here. That's 3 live streams in 1 week. You guys are getting spoiled now. Another live stream with Ren himself. So I'm really excited about that. And then next week, those of you who have seen the premiere that's been published, I have a brand new music video dropping called The Internet. And that is going to be another weird and wonderful video and concept that I'm excited to share with the world. All right. Now that announcements are out of the way, quick shout out to the live streams. Anybody who wants to donate, I will shout you out directly. It is a great way to support the channel directly. As you know, most of these reactions I cannot monetize. These live streams help to keep the lights on, as I always appreciate. So if you guys want to super chat, I will shout out all super chats. Also, if you want to donate directly, since our YouTube overlords take 30%, the link is pinned to the top of Streamlabs. You can donate through Streamlabs as well if we hit our goal, which is upgrading our camera, which actually I've ordered, so hopefully that comes soon. Upgrading the live stream camera, and then also maybe we'll get a little bit of a freestyle midstream. But yeah, this is it. Can't wait for the new song, says Luke. Thank you, appreciate it. Gujon, Iceland in the house. David, got to break down the bars. Mason, your boy. Baby Will, too bad I'm not going to be able to make it that one. Don't worry, it'll be available. You can watch it afterwards. First live for me, yay. What's up, Laura? How you doing? Robert says, sup, you made me appreciate rap more. Appreciate that. Thank you, Robert. Dave, hey, man, checking in from the UK. What's going on, Dave? Pam in the building. What's up, Pam? Hey, Knox, much love from Virginia. We're so proud of you. Always got to show love to the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia. In the building. I spent a lot of time down there. Got family down there. Much love to Virginia. Thank you so much. Robert from the UK. We love you, Knox. We love your breakdowns. I'm excited. Yeah, listen, guys. So album reviews are a little bit different. Because unlike a song breakdown where I really just like dissect the hell out of it, if we did that, we would probably be here for like 8 to 10 hours, which is great, but I'm not going to kill myself because I still got a family to get back to. So album reviews work a little different. Obviously, I point out bars that I like and that I really enjoy, and I'm going to break down stuff because you know I can't help it. That's what I do. But also, when we listen to an album, it's a little bit different because we're listening to the whole flow of the album. We're trying to see how the track list sets up, if it takes you on a journey from start to finish, what the meat of the messages is, the symbolism, and everything that goes into it. What up from Illinois? Mockin, how you doing? Tanya, here we go. First time catching you live. Love from Western New York in the building. New York. This is Tom and Adam's best album. Maybe even best album from anyone this year. Ooh, big words, big words. I'm excited. I mean, we've had some wild music videos. What's been your favorite music video so far from this album release? For me, probably the Dax track. That's a highlight. That was a really dope one. Nova killed her feature. Let's see. I see Mad Child on this. Is that Demon Jones I see? Okay. Okay, we got some interesting names here and titles. American Flags Made in China. Like everything in life. I was made in China. Rattlesnakes, You're America, Chrome, Freedom of Speech. White Devil, Rubber Boots, Gangster Rap Raises. Yeah, we're going to get like some 50 Cent shout outs there. Black and White, Say It to My Face, Zero L's, Fame, My Way, and Race War. All right, I'm excited. I'm made in China. Hi, how are you doing? My favorite was Black and White with Dax. A lot of people like Chrome. A lot of people like the recent Chrome release. Like I said when I did the Chrome breakdown, like that hook was different. That was one of the most like different hooks that I've heard from Tom so far. It was almost like part of a verse that became a hook. It was like unhookish, yet it worked as a hook and it was catchy. So I really enjoyed it. Day Chanel Mercado, how late am I? You're here. You're right on time. You're right on time. Hey, Tribble Fluffer, thank you so much for the super chat. Love your breakdowns. As someone who grew up mostly as a metal rock elitist, it's great hearing someone who can break everything down in a way I get. Hey, that means a lot. That means a lot. Listen, if I can make you a little bit more open-minded to the art form and the poetry of rap music and everything that goes into it and the production, I've done my job. I always say this, guys, like when I do these breakdowns, I am not a music critic. All right, let's get that out of the way right now. I'm not a critic. If you want a critic, there's plenty of critic channels out there like Anthony Fantano and others. Go watch them. All right, I'm not here to find ways to creatively poo-poo on music. Right? None of that poo-pourri bullshit with me. No, I've always like set aside the ethos of this channel is I'm going to be a breakdown channel. I'm going to like create my own genre of reaction and break things down because I feel like as an artist myself, as a producer myself, as someone who knows what goes on behind the scenes, I feel like I have some insight and knowledge that I can give and share with the world. And I just appreciate how hard it is to make art. So I'm not here to tear down my fellow artists. I'm here to explore their music, to figure out the roots of it, to understand the why they're doing what they're doing, and hopefully to get you guys to appreciate the talent that goes into it a little bit further. Because we only feature talented people on the channel, right? I guess that's where my music critic comes in. I'm not doing like reactions to people who are untalented. We're only doing talented musicians on the channel that give me things to talk about and break down and explore. Mel 2041. Oh, thank you so much for the dono, Mel. You're incredible. Love your reactions. Heart emoji. Give me some of that. Let's go. Thank you so much, Mel. Appreciate you. Nadine LaFrance. Thank you so much for the dono. Hey, Tika Matthews. First live album review. Much love and appreciation from Kentucky. Drink some bourbon on me. Dominic in the building. Lots of love from Germany. Thank you so much for the super chat, guys. You guys rock. Absolutely helps. It all helps. It all supports the channel. I got my ghost tee on today. We got the man, the myth, the legend, right? Look at him. Look at him. He's looking at me. And he knows. He knows it's time. All right, people, without further ado, we're going to dive into this. Hey, shout out to Antbox1992. Thank you so much for the super chat. You guys keep the donos coming. I'll keep shouting them out as we go. Let's keep it rolling. American Flags. The Brave. Adam Calhoun. Thomas. We're in the building.
My people of this country and we're under attack. They banning us, they cancel us for speaking the facts. If you man enough, come stand with us, take USA back. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags.
Man enough, come stand with us. Da, 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 da. I did a full breakdown of this track, so we're just going to vibe out to this to set it up to see how it dictates the rest of the album. Obviously, huge shout out to James Weston. You're going to be sucked in and be prepared for a long video. Not a bad song on the whole album. Thank you so much for the $10 dono. James in the building.
American flags. American flags.
Spam some American flags in chat, please.
And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags.
I ain't never gonna pretend that I give a damn. Anybody who's offended, come get it, we throwing hands. Anybody not trying to make America great again, you a punk, you a clown, better know where I stand. I'm a white boy with the middle fingers in the air, dog.
We don't give a what.
100 white boys gonna hold me down anywhere, dog.
And the white boys, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. We don't give a fuck. I love how he goes with that scatter shot, like Tech 9 style chopper spitter delivery, and so smoothly comes out of that into that like slower tempo chant. Again, for me, Tom MacDonald in the tracks I've heard on this album shows really good accelerations and gear changes. And he really shows the world when he wants to do fast raps. Man has got it in the bag. Great delivery, great tone.
That you suck.
My patriots the craziest, they ain't afraid of breaking fists on faces. If you really wanna taste of this, no safety tip, just aim the stick and spray the clip. I pray you miss, cause if you don't, they gon' go wacko. Automatic gun smoke like tobacco. Never hit a lady, but it's pretty hard to tell if you're a girl or a they, them, there's these, that, those. I ain't never gonna take a knee for the anthem, smack them. I don't give a damn, can't stand them. Gang full of randoms, fan with a handgun. Run up in your mansion, leave it all abandoned. I was raised to be brave, to the grave, United States. We love the country that they've been corrupting, go woke and go broker if you ain't awake.
My people of this country.
That flow right there. We love the country that they've been corrupting. Da, 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 da. That's more sort of that like back and forth mainstream style delivery and flow we dove into. But a lot of the other pockets, man, I love the accelerated gears through.
And we're under attack. They banning us, they cancel us for speaking the facts. If you man enough, come stand with us, take USA back. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. American flags. American flags. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American
Got that
flags.
AKA all Draco, leave you stankin', break your ankles. I'm not hearing what you saying. Hit the pavement, now you seeing angels. It get dangerous, go against the Patriots. Got all the bangers. Take a look inside my closet. You gon' see way more than hangers, hammers like I do construction. Ammo, I'ma shoot at something. Why you think we own these guns? So we could just go do some hunting. You must not pay close attention. Government, they want division. Only treason if you lose. I guarantee we come out winning. Let my flag fly high like eagles. I would die for all my people. You can't check me with procedures. I'm about freedom, you about evil. Leave you hanging from the ceiling like chandeliers in cathedrals. Never have the safety on, and when we run out, we just
My
reload.
people of this
Wow.
country and we're under attack.
I mean, that's one thing I don't always get because I break the shit out of it is like just to really feel the production. I mean, this beat, wow, the production on this track, man. You got the brass knocking in, like you got the snares rolling, but everything just hits heavier and cinematically. Like this is like that gym workout, go ham beat.
Banning us, they
Hey, what's going on? Lee's in the building.
cancel us for speaking the facts. If you man enough, come stand with us, take USA back. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. American flags. American flags. And every
Red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue. I want to hear the acapella of that when he delivered that. I bet you that sounds funny as hell because obviously it's like coming through a megaphone. It's like down in the mix on one side and then it pops over to the other. But he's got like an interesting like accent to it, like the way he says to red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue. I don't know who. The Irishman. What's up, man? King Knox. Appreciate you, brother. Hey, thank you so much for the super chat. The Irishman. How are you, man?
we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. Every time we pull up, you see stars, you see stripes, you see flags on the cars and the trucks and the bikes. Every time we pull up, we go hard, we outside, we got flags on our arms that are tatted there for life. Every time we pull up, we don't care if you mad. We cherish this land. The haters can't get buried in rags. They set fire to old glory, turning fabric to ash. But every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. American flags. American flags. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags.
So I've got an interesting insider story on this one. As you guys know, this dropped around the 4th of July. And what was really dope, that was kind of just a happy coincidence for Tom and Adam, was that because this song performed so well, there were so many Google searches leading up to the 4th of July for, guess what? American flags. So before you even could buy an American flag or see an American flag picture, this was trending at the top of Google search for American flag. So it just blew up even further than it already did. It did beyond normal Tom numbers, thanks to that sort of happy coincidence. But, he wanted to drop it around the 4th of July. It's titled American Flags. It's a very patriotic themed song, so it makes sense. But it just happened to work out with that Google search that American flags, there's Tom MacDonald, and there's Adam right there. Pretty dope. Hey, thank you, Lee. Thanks for supporting the algorithm, man. Drive safely, though. Take care of yourself. Good shot, Knox. Let's go. Supreme Dom Eliminator. Love your musical breakdowns, bro. Keep up the work. All right, next up, we got Made in China.
All these rappers fake, motherfucking liars. They selling out for fame, trying to wear the sun up. Middle fingers in your face, light a deal on fire. Independent never breaks, I ain't made in China. Every single rapper that
Independent, I ain't made in China. You know what? That's already clever. Because for me, right, when Tom critiques the industry, you look at any sort of mainstream industry, and what are the simple worldwide economics of big industry and big corporations, right? I know in this case it ties in with the labels, but let's stretch it over to other corporations, right? Cheap manufacturing. Cut back, lower the cost of production. That way you make greater margins. Where does a lot of that manufacturing happen? You know. So Tom has a very clever sort of global economics bar here. I ain't made in China. It's a simple statement, right? I'm not mass produced like these other industry artists who are mass produced. I am independent. And oftentimes you're making something independently, you're doing it from a grassroots perspective, which happens right here in America. Let's go. Soy Estrada, what's up? Thanks for checking in today. Thank you for spending your time doing the live reactions. The art of hip hop is complex. You simplify verses bars for us so we can appreciate them more. And that's our first direct dono coming through. Thank you so much. It was good to see you on the live stream on Saturday as well. So thanks for dropping back in with us. I'm excited.
Hate it or attack me, I am richer than you'll ever be. Fuck y'all. Anyone can get it, the Eminem on my generation, but I ain't a liberal. Fuck nah. And you know my middle fingers are stiffer than metal pillars. I dip them in rivers.
Obviously, Eminem is a liberal, so Tom MacDonald, while he looks up to Eminem, right, he doesn't agree with Eminem's side of the political spectrum, but I love how he's like, I'm the Eminem of this generation. We talked about this before. Every rapper has to think they're the best. Do you know how much fucking hate that we get and people tearing us down? The ones that make it, one, have to be incredibly persistent and consistent. It takes a little bit of luck too, but it also takes a supreme amount of self-confidence and belief. I never have a problem. We talked about this when Tom said he was the best rapper, right? Of a rapper getting on wax and on the microphone and saying, I'm the best. And then they got to back it up with their rhyme schemes and what they bring to the table. David Chandler, you are DC certified. Let's go. That is the home team right there. I just filmed a one-take video in DC that will be dropping in a few weeks. I can't wait to share that with the world.
Anyone can get it, the Eminem on my generation, but
David, that is just legendary. Thank you so much for the $100 dono. My man, the myth, the legend in the building.
liberal. Fuck nah.
Oh my God, and I'm thinking DC District of Columbia, DC for David Chandler. Come on.
Middle fingers are stiffer than metal pillars. I dip them in rivers in the winter so they stick in position. And I quit liquor and bitches. Now I'm addicted to winning. I'm digging pits for the critics and competition. Fuck off.
Wow.
I am the illest. I will kill it. Identify the body, need to find the dentist. I am the biggest. These guys are tripping. I'm way too fly. Fuck, sky's the limit.
Identify the body, need to find a dentist. Why? Because the one thing that remains is the teeth. We got to check the dental records, but the rhyme schemes here are just insane, man. The complex multi-syllable schemes that are packed in line for line for line. I love it.
Fly, fuck, sky's the limit. Little white kid, hope you like this. And I hope you see yourself in me, so maybe you can do what I did. Don't be fucking around with drugs and alcohol or violence. Chase a dream, make like 20 million, then retirement.
All these rappers fake, motherfucking liars. They selling.
God, I love those guitars when it just slides along and you just hear the gritty electric guitars, but the way that they've been mixed, they're definitely like coming through the mud. You know, the way that they've been filtered. It's like just running through the amplifier, and it's so dope.
Fame trying to wear the sun up. Middle fingers in your face, light a deal on fire. Independent never breaks. I ain't made in China.
I ain't going fishing when I'm asking where the pole's at. Hold that. All black, looking like I'm Kodak. Know that. Kill most rappers, get a toe tag. Better send a shot fast.
All black, looking like a Kodak Black. Shout out. Also, he's dressed in all black, pulling the pull on you. Adam is not fishing on this rod right now. Pew pew.
Say boats ass, dope ass, rapper, you know shit go hard. Middle finger stuck in the air, broke arm. Show up at your house, fall tough front lawn. Fuck your couch, should've never put me on. No
Dave Chappelle, shout out. Fuck your couch.
no nerve, you write trash, I burn. Turn rappers to ashes and pack them in urns. Double bag them in plastic and stack them in dirt, yeah. I'm a big gorilla, y'all like my little kids. They can't say my name in a song, so they write sublims. Look me in the face when you talk about the shade of my skin. Cause we the hardest rappers ever came after Slim.
All these rappers fake.
Oh, this is our shit talking song right here.
Fucking liars. They selling out for fame, trying to wear the sun up. Middle fingers in your face, light a deal on fire. Independent never breaks. I ain't made in China.
3 sick fucking white boys, that's a problem. Little Hulk smash. I am back to clobbering. Flag red, white, and blue, but we ain't Yugoslavia. But I'm still one of the sickest, I'm the gruesome goblin.
Red, white, and blue, bringing it back to the old days of Yugoslavia before it was broken apart into multiple countries. Bring me back to the Baltic Wars. That is Mad Child. He's got such a unique tone and voice. At the second he dropped in, you got that look from me. I didn't even read that Mad Child is on this track.
Back to clobbering. Flag red, white, and blue.
He's such a great rhyme writer too, man.
We ain't Yugoslavia, but I'm still one of the sickest, I'm the gruesome goblin. And I don't have a genocide, I only have a mental side. The genocide, you're messing with the suicide. And no amount of money gonna make me be a dummy. Acting funny just to show people the views that I bring. Ventilating my pen is devastating, they're emulating. I don't find them in
Ventilating my pen is devastating, no emulating, da-da-da. See again, like very complex multi-syllables that are said like every 3 words. Like that is what I mean by condensing the shit out of the rhyme schemes. And Mad Child is one of the dopest MCs of our time. I'm telling you, man.
Anybody stimulating, I'm insinuating, they're simulating, not innovative. Em and Lil Wayne are the only rappers I've been afraid of. Tired of being king of the jungle, boy, I was bushwhacked. Fuck, man, now I gotta deal with all these douchebags. A lot of kids are spitters, but to me it's not a setback. You're lying about your life and your music, and that's a red flag.
All these rappers fake,
Nice.
motherfucking liars. They selling out for fame, trying to wear the sun up. Middle fingers in your face, light a deal on fire. Independent never breaks. I ain't made in China.
I'm made in China. What we talking about? We're hunting in the chat. Good luck hunting. Enjoy it. Elk season in less than a month. I'm chomping at the bit. Yeah. I mean, normally we go up to the farm in West Virginia and do a big hunting trip every year. But I think that might change because, you know, unfortunately my grandfather passed away. I had to go back for different reasons, and I spent a few weeks at home just helping with stuff and dealing with things. So I guess one downside is I'm going to miss out on the big deer hunting trip. But I did get up and walk in the woods. I got to do a little bit of hunting. Shot a couple ducks. Look for some turkeys. It wasn't turkey season though, but yeah, it's always nice to get back up in the woods and walk around. Anyways, made in China. I tell you what, Mad Child went in on that verse. The rhyme writing for me is amazing. Same with Tom MacDonald. And like Tom is really, I think Tom really set out on this album from the tracks I've heard in this one. Like I'm really going to show people the level of my pen game just in terms of my flows, my constant flow switches, my constant rhyme writing ability. And I like that hook. That hook was catchy. That hook was up there like a get hype type of hook. And production-wise, that's up there with American Flags for me. All right, this is Rattlesnakes. Oh, hang on. I'll answer one quick question before we get into Rattlesnakes. E-Dogs Cartoons, what got you into making rap songs? I've always been a creative mind. Like, I've always written stories. I've written poems. I used to write all kinds of music growing up. I was always super creative. But I'm from PG County, which is a notoriously hip-hop area, right? I was like one of 4 white kids that went to my school. Like I was surrounded by rap and hip hop every single day. And like it's just a part of the culture. It's just a part of the lifestyle. It's what people listen as they drive past. It's what people talk about. And yeah, I mean that sort of like renegade, F the system type of vibe, standing up for yourself, believing in who you are, coming through all the bullshit, dealing and coping with shit in life. Like all of that just resonated so hard with me. So, you know, I was always, I say I'm a product of my environment and my community. You know, rap is just an outlet through which I speak and exercise my creativity, and helps me just deal with the world and deal with life.
Call it how I see it, that whole fucking squad is fake. Cut the grass, that's a lot of snakes. Call it how I see it, that whole fucking gang is fake. Listen close, it's a rattlesnake.
Call it how I see it, it's a rattlesnake. Fucking fake. Da. He's doing some of the mainstream ad-libs, man. We just talked about that when we broke down the Drake verse with the J. Cole feature.
It's a rattlesnake.
I ain't never ever gonna be one of the fake ones. Claiming diamonds when the chain rush. Swear to God that it's blood and sweat when it's fake blood. Never changed up when I
swear to God. You hear right there? That's funny. That's Tom losing his voice a little bit. And I think what's fun, like, is to record and go into the booth, like, when you're sick or when you're losing your voice a little bit, because you just get to use, like, a different tone and a different cadence and kind of your normal voice. So it's always fun for me. Like, if I have a sick day, it's ironic because I try to go into the booth and record a song. I've done it on a few albums. What up, Vibe? I just missed you, but I know you're dipping out, man. Shout out to Vibe Reactions, another dope reactor. I think I saw Loco D-Wolf in the building, too. Shout out you guys. Shout out my reaction community, man.
once. Claiming diamonds when the chain rush. Swear to God that it's blood and sweat when it's fake blood. Never changed up when I came up. Can erase the place that I came from now that I'm famous. I'm the same one, whole gang day ones. I'll take real hate over fake love. These motherfuckers on fake.
I'm the same one, game one, since my day one. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And then he slows it down. See, again, I'm telling you, man, like, he is really having fun. Go into, like, 5th or 6th gear and then pull it back in the middle of the bar, towards the end of the bar. I always love that. Like, for me, it's one thing to have the accelerated flow through the entire line, but what's really super technical is when you can accelerate and then, like, pump it down for, like, the last couple words, then, like, change the gear again for another few words, then change the gear again. Tom is really showing this off with the flows, man. The flows are just priceless on this album so
Real
far.
hate over fake love. These motherfuckers on fake shit. These motherfuckers is basic. These motherfuckers gon' rage quit. These motherfuckers want clout cause they ain't got none, so they chase it. These motherfuckers can't take it. My motherfuckers go ape shit. These motherfuckers is hating. My motherfuckers like safes in basements. Hard to crack with great foundations. I don't want no rapper.
Safes and basements, hard to crack, like cracking the code of the safe, but it's hard to break us down. The pressure's never going to get to us. I love this. This is one of those, like, these are my roots. This is where I came from. There's a lot of snakes in the grass now that I'm successful and famous. Got to cut off the rattlesnakes.
My motherfuckers like safes in basements. Hard to crack with great foundations. I don't want no rapper friends. Wanna be gangster fashion trends. Xanax addicts too dramatic. Automatic, fuck all them. I don't want no folks around me too afraid to keep it real. Fuck the fake, that's just the way I feel. Bitch.
Call it how I see it, that whole fucking squad is fake. Cut the grass, that's a lot of snakes. Call it how I see it, that whole fucking gang is fake. Listen close, it's a rattlesnake.
Call it how I see it.
Love it. You hear the shaking of the rattlesnnake.
Fucking squad is fake. Cut the grass, that's a lot of snakes. Call it how I see it, the whole fucking gang is fake. Listen close, it's a rattlesnake.
That's a dope hook. This sound is very different. This is definitely something new from Tom. This is him tapping into kind of like what's trending, which I never mind when you take like some of those flows and those sounds and those styles, but take them and apply them to your style. That's what he's doing right here, and he's showing growth as an artist on this track.
My fabric stitching far from average, plus my music's classic. Rappers out of focus, aberration. You just chasing patterns, hope and pray for recognition. Can't climb up a broken ladder. Why you talking reckless? Bet you piss yourself, can't hold your bladder. This shit hit different, might go psycho like I'm Michael Myers. I ain't getting bitten by no snakes, I got some lions, tigers. Shit look like a fucking zoo. Who the fuck is you? If I lose it all today, go right back to work with the tool. Yeah. Fuck Medusa, you gon' need
right back to work with the tool. He's pulling out the tool versus get the toolbox out. Hey, Tam and 10. Thank you so much for the $45 donation. That means a hell of a lot. I was looking forward to seeing the Absolute Go to Breakdowns doing an album review on this. Feel like Tom and Adam leveled up for sure. Nova was a beast and the features did amazing too. Tons of support from the Netherlands Knox. So far, so good. 3 tracks in. I'm loving it.
Goonies, pistols, rifles, pipes, and dudes that make it jump like parachuters. All these rappers, females like fat asses and some boobies. Ain't no
parachuters. Get it? A shooter versus parachuting from the sky. Make you jump away from Adam. Come on.
Keep it moving. You get snatched up like some jewelry.
Call it how I see it.
But also, like, the shotgun pump can jump too.
Whole fucking squad is fake. Cut the grass, that's a lot of snakes.
Hear the 80, those 808s are knocking so bad. They're like distorted 808s. I love that.
Call it how I see it, that whole fucking gang is fake. Listen close, it's a rattlesnake.
Call it how I see it, that whole fucking squad is fake. Cut the grass, that's a lot of snakes. Call it how I see it, that whole fucking gang is fake. Listen close, it's a rattlesnake.
You know what's dope about that too is kind of the formula, right? It's only 2 verses, shortened track, 236, which again is like right on trend and right on cue because a lot of songs are getting shorter nowadays. I know attention spans are lessening, but I'm kind of leaning more into it with a lot of my singles because it's kind of like get in, hit them with the sound, let them vibe out, and like get out before it's all fully processed. And then we're on to the next one. And you just come with like hit after hit after hit. It's dope. Shout out to Nick Marjoram. Can you react to Handlebars by the Flowbots? I think you would like it. And this entire album is fire. By the way, I'm enjoying it so far. Thank you so much, Nick, for the $5 dono. Shout out to you, brother. We'll have to check out Flowbots. This is Your America.
They're screaming that they hate America and we're the reason. If you don't feel safe, then stop defunding the policemen. You calling us extremists cause our words have hurt your feelings, and we're sorry we can't hear you over the sound of our freedom. Y'all been filling up our classrooms with
Sound of Freedom. Who's all that movie?
queens for kids. We think it's not
Obviously, we've done a breakdown of this one, so we're going to vibe out more of this.
appropriate. You tell us that it is. The complexities of gender and children won't ever mix when there's school shootings by women whose pronouns are him, his. I'm not Republican, but keep it 100, they making sense. The most destructive ideologies are coming from the left. I think Black Lives Matter, they think white lives matter less. And LGBTQ turned into WTF. Dear Democrats, I don't have nothing against the liberal, but the people representing you are communists and criminals. They've been starting World War III, we shipping missiles still. They don't want America great, they want it miserable. You can try to burn down the cities.
Missile still. Miserable. I like the way that he slant rhymes that in.
Aim at the top of your lungs till you're dizzy. You can cancel everything and everybody in it, but it's not your America.
I definitely hear Nova's voice on the hook of this.
You can burn the flag, get aggressive.
She's there. She's there. She's like a higher voice. She's kind of stacked to the back of the mix, but I hear it. It's really dope. Like a lot of times, if you got a female singer that you have access to, like throw her on the hook because stack your vocals, right? Do like your normal performance, do a lower tone like Tom's doing, right? And then if you got a female who normally lives in a higher range, you can throw her on and just add a really dope dynamic to it when you stack it on the hook and like turn her down and put her off to one side or both sides, have her do multiple takes.
You can wear a mask and pretend you're progressive. I got my First Amendment, don't forget I got the second. It's not
Your America.
I'm hearing words I never heard in life. Kids go to school to learn, never make it back home, they get murdered. Like, who's concerned? Not the left or the right. Hope you ready for the fight. Coming to your front door tonight. The former president got arrested. The current one lost, but I guess he got elected. Kids get molested, pedophiles all get protected. And you can kill a baby anytime if you pregnant. People so weak, feel free to take a knee. And you can't even speak, God forbid you disagree. I don't even know what virtual signaling means. Young men used to fight wars, now they make memes. Divide us up, I'm pretty sure that's the plan. Got a gun in my hand for when shit hits the fan.
Yeah, this one dropped on Adam's channel, Austin.
How the fuck the woman of the year is a man? I'm pretty sure I never really understand.
You can try to burn down the city, scream at the top of your lungs till you're dizzy. You can cancel everything and everybody in it, but it's not your America.
You can burn the flag, get aggressive. You can wear a mask and pretend you're progressive. I got my first.
I mean, if you think about it, we've had American flags made in China and Rattlesnakes, like heavy 808s on all 3 of those beats. Really up tempo, up energy. Tom really goes into attack mode on a lot of his flows. So now it's time to like slow it down, meditate a little bit more, mellow it out. So this is a good flow to drop in Your America and to have this kind of vibe right here.
Don't forget I got the second.
You always got to think about these things. Like any artist out there watching, like how does your album flow, right? You don't want too much like high energy after. Like, you know, telling an album is like writing a book, right? You have your intro, you have to build, you have your themes, you have your stories, you have your drops, you have your rises, and then you have your conclusion. It's all about thinking how that operates as a cohesive unit sonically and what type of journey you want to take your listener on.
Your America.
Us, we're the ones to blame. Your
the city's up in flames. You told us we've been spreading lies, but you believe the truth is on the news every night. You told us we gotta stop the fighting, but you're the ones who keep the country angry and divided. You told us we're crazier than you, but all of our conspiracy theories are coming true.
That's a different Tom tone there. He's a little hoarse, but that's not like the same like losing his voice tone that we had on Rattlesnakes. I think that's just him like singing in a hoarser tone.
Try to burn down the city, scream at the top of your lungs till you're dizzy. You can cancel everything and everybody in it, but it's not your America.
You can burn the flag, get aggressive. You can wear a mask and pretend you're progressive. I got my First Amendment, don't forget I got the second. It's not your
Yeah, you see when there's less happening with the beat, you can really hear Nova's voice there.
America.
And I love how that reverbs out. Very atmospheric. Wow, so we follow that up. So we drop down, we kind of reel them in with Chrome. And then boom, we're right back to just slapping you in the face. This brass was not on the original. I think that's the thing too. Like, Tom's songs on albums are going to be a little bit different than the music videos that he drops. Because if you think about it, you know, Tom is a great marketeer. He's really good, not only obviously at making music, but at figuring out how to get as many views as possible on his music. So marketeer Tom, what he's good at is, like, you notice every Tom video starts with a title and just a really super eye-catching shot. That's either the thumbnail or similar to it. Like, he reels you in right away and he doesn't waste any time. Like, the music comes in and the rapping comes in right away. There's never like a build up. Obviously, when you're putting together an album, from a musical perspective, you want to have more musicality to it. So you can use instrumental intros and like let people get into the mood or the atmosphere or something, or let things breathe. But trying to catch people's attention, especially people who haven't seen him or heard it before for the first time, you want to just hit him with the meat on the table right away. And I think that's why a lot of like Tom's music videos will be a little different sonic-wise to his album. You probably have more intros and outros to songs on albums. Mel2041, thank you so much for the $20 donation. Number one, let's go.
Can't beat the liquor cold.
You rock, Mel. Thank you.
Just gotta have it.
I've been wild since my teenagers, high-speed chases, smoking weed in parking lots of police stations. Couple CDs in my Discman, it was Pac and Nirvana. Skateboard deck was painted with the topless pic of Madonna. Fuck a rule.
Shout out to Pac, shout out to Nirvana, and shout out to Madonna.
Same young buckaroo, beat a dude's ass for a motherfucking dunkaroo. Fuck school, fuck the president, and fuck the world too. Fuck this, fuck them, fuck that, fuck you. I'm a problem, been disturbing the peace. Bourbon bottles and vodka, my Honda swerved through the streets. Middle finger's been waving since I was barely 13, and you might die.
You guys hear that police siren in the back?
If you decide you're riding with me. Still the illest cracker rapping, yeah, they all been hating. Losing space for tattoos on my face, my hair is always braided. Mama crying, happy tears, her baby boys finally made it. Never look in mirrors, I get nervous seeing someone famous. I had a pack of cigarettes and didn't give a fuck. Bitch, I was bad to the bone.
So I've got more insight into that, because I said it sounds like chewing gum, and it is. But it takes a step further, because he talks about a pack of cigarettes, so he's chewing nicotine gum there.
Peter, that you couldn't roll the windows up, but the rims were chrome. Flat road, just a bunch of assholes trying to see life like the glass half full. Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up, but the rims were chrome.
I was wild since a child, talk shit, I'ma lose control. Young kid, didn't have a car, fuck cruise control. Always sitting passenger, my buddy drove a Saturn. Roll up the weed, pass it, now we all laughing. Smoke the blunt till it's gone, laps all ashes. Jump out for fun, run up, get your ass kicked. Soundtrack of my life, old dirty bastard. Tupac, Biggie, Nas, shit's all classic. Every Tuesday, new CD out the plastic. Ditch school, smoke weed, drink till I blasted. Master P was killing it, Lil Wayne was real then. East Coast had it unlocked like you can't get in. I remember
It's probably my favorite Adam flow so far.
first time I heard many men, and I'd still be rapping if there never was an Eminem shit. Who the fuck you talking?
Shout out to 50 Cent, Many Men. Still one of the greatest tracks to this day. Many men wish death upon me. I'll tell you what, Get Rich or Die Trying is a top 10 album. I don't care if technically it doesn't stack up. It's still a top fucking 10 album. Impact, amount of hits on it, just everything that it did for its time. Yeah, it's gotta be, right? It's gotta be. Tamanton, let's show some love to Knox for always having us when it comes to Hog. You know it. You know it always. 400 likes and we'll match my previous dono. Hit that like button right now. Support the live stream, people. Let's get it out to more viewers.
I'll kill any rapper and whoever fucking sent you.
I had a pack of cigarettes and didn't give a fuck. Bitch, I was bad to the bone. Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up, but the rims were chrome. Flat road, just a bunch of assholes trying to see life like the glass half full. Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up.
Here we go.
But
Here we
the rims
go.
were
Everybody hurting Nova, giving dirty looks and throwing shoulders. Outside bodegas like Mr. Bomby Coronas. The top is like a wallet and the flip IDs. I wish two middle fingers sticking out a Slipknot tee. And if you met me, you either got robbed or bought weed. The more rat bumming cigarettes at entrance 3. Skip so much and when I showed up, teachers called police. Cause I only went to school to sell a beef. I was a menace in a tattoo, choking necklace, stuffing lip gloss in my pocket, shotgun in a stolen Lexus. Reckless, the plug for anything.
Really dope. She's got a great sense of like when to accelerate through things and not breathe, and when to just all of a sudden like drastically stop the flow and let it marinate. Again, like for the fact that she doesn't rap as much as she should, she has one of the best female voices or rapping I've ever heard. I fucking love it. I could listen to Nova all day. And then 2, her flows are immaculate.
If you can find an ask around to tell you who to call, meet me at the mall, tripping on shrooms, ripping off shoes, twisting up dopes. Fuck everyone, I'm never gonna listen to you. 15-year-old me will put a fist through a dude. From group homes to infamy, fuck you.
I had a pack of cigarettes and didn't give a fuck. Bitch, I was bad to the bone. Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up, but the rims were chrome. Flat road, just a bunch of assholes trying to see life like the glass half full. Drove a beater that you couldn't roll the windows up, but the rims were chrome.
Like I said, I love kind of the unorthodox nature of that hook, right? That feels like that's one of those where you lay out a verse and then you say a really dope line and the engineer goes, yo, that line right there, let's like loop that and figure out how to work that into the hook. Like it's one of those where it's like a verse hook, right? And I think having it at number 6 is a perfect number 5, is a perfect switch up, because we've had like some big sounding hooks, like a lot of vocal layers, a lot of stacking going on, more like chanty singing type hooks. Whereas right here, this is more just like a simple rap delivery that guides this hook in verse style. So again, like it really stands out to me, and listening to it again, listening to Nova kill it, I think Tom would be happy to say, yeah, Nova murdered this track. Like she killed me on this, because she did. Shout out to Nova. Shout out to Tom. Shout out to Adam. That was a dope track. That might be just, again, a different vibe. American Flags really goes in. I think that's the anthem of the track. I think Rattlesnakes, super dope. I love the cleverness of the hook for Made in China. But overall, total package, yeah, Chrome's up there. Chrome's up there for me. Ampbox 1992. T-Mac kicks butt, and I can't stand Biden. R.I.P. to the fallen people in the Middle East. Thank you so much, Ampbox, for the $10 dono. Let's ramp it up, everybody. Ramp it up in the building. Give me some American flag emojis, all right? Ride those ramps safely, people. This is freedom of speech.
Welcome to America, where everything is made in China. Where a girl can have a penis and the boys can have vaginas. Where people purchase guns and go to school to open fire, and our government manipulates the truth trying to divide us. Welcome to the democratic USA. You're homophobic and racist if you ain't black or gay. Where the stars and the stripes, they go up in flames, but every classroom in the country has a rainbow flag. It's the land of opportunity, where natural immunity don't matter when Big Pharma has a cure to sell to you and me. Welcome to the home of the woke. We're going broke. You'll get canceled for a joke by folks who voted for Joe. Where our freedom isn't free, it's being held for ransom. Where we'd all be locked away if people didn't have guns. Where our only information is their propaganda. Everybody please rise for the national anthem. You ain't gonna shut me up. You gonna have to kill me and cut out my tongue. You ain't gonna shut me up. I'll be saying what I want at the top of my lungs. You ain't gonna shut me up. You gonna hear what I say till I'm 6 feet deep. You ain't gonna shut me up. You can hate all you want, I got freedom of speech, and you ain't gonna shut me.
Is Evan Morgan in the building right now? Do we miss Evan Morgan? Evan! What's up, Evan? Talk about engineers. Here he is right here, man. P.S. I cut out all his gum chewing Tom and Nova asked me to put it back in and turn it up because I had that cool, I don't give a damn vibe. Yeah. That's so dope to know. That's so dope to know. Yeah, because it's like, it's one of those, Evan, isn't it? Where it's like, yeah, are people going to get annoyed by this? Like, are they going to get tired of it? Because it's like crackly distortion, isn't it? But actually, it creates this sense of intrigue, and it's super catchy too. Like, it just fills that void of space so nonchalantly and so well. Also, speaking of this song, these guitars go in heavy. This feels like this could have made for a good Tom MacDonald video. Like, this is one of those more edgy ones, counterculture type of tracks. And I think what Tom did was, in a time when there was a lot of people leaning a certain way, right? And a lot of trends going this way, there was also a lot of people getting upset by it. And Tom saw a lot of rappers and a lot of artists going this way. And it's almost like, well, what about all the people that are getting left over here? What about the people that don't agree with all these changes that are happening so quickly and want us to kind of slow down and think it through a little bit better? Right? And that's what Tom always does. Tom is like counterculture, isn't he? Like, he takes culture and then like it got trendy to be like counterculture, but Tom is like the counter to that counterculture. That's how I always feel about, like, if somebody asks me, hey, like, why do you, like, break down Tom MacDonald? What's his vibe? What does he do? Like, how can you describe him in a nutshell? And that's kind of freedom of speech. What's Tom doing on this track? He's expressing his freedom of speech. He's pointing out things institutionally that he doesn't agree with, and he's giving a lot of people a voice. John, they knocked this album out the park. Thanks for breaking this down. Let's go, John. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat donation. We got some wild super chats in here. DC, David Chandler, has just gone 2-2-2-2-2. It's a 2-2 Twain. Get it? Oh, hey, get my 22 out, man. Rifle shots in here. Fired. Let's go. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. DC repping. I got DC certified earlier. Also, Carrie Lewis dropped me $30 for the gum chewing. I wasn't even chewing the gum. They were chewing it. I will take it, Carrie. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, guys. Like, listen, I've been supporting Tom MacDonald for a very, very long time now. Since before he had 1 million subscribers, before he really blew up. You can go back and look. We've been doing Tom breakdowns for a long time. Why? Because he's an independent motherfucker, right? He says a lot of anti-institutional things that I get behind. But if you break it down, a lot of times what I talk about is he points out the flaws, the things he doesn't like, but he also has a message about bringing people together and looking past all the influences and all the things that want to divide us. And I will always support my fellow independent artists because there's so much institutionally with the labels, with the mainstream that work against us all the time. So if I can give it a platform and support it, you know damn well I'm going to do it. All right, I've done a lot of talking. We've had some amazing donos, but we got to get back into this fire song.
Welcome to America, used to be the home of the brave. I love my country, fuck the government, I won't be a slave. You voted today, so what? They just threw your vote away. Trump won, but they stole and put a clone in his place. Jesus, why they keep pushing mental diseases? Please,
clone theory.
A real woman not have a penis. A fetus alive till you keep it from breathing. You just took a life like they taking our freedom. Think about the words that we all used to say, but the men today act more pussy than the ladies. You can't hurt my feelings, I was born in the 80s. Shut up.
That's a line right there. The men today act more pussy than the ladies. Where did manhood go? Where did it go?
The women only they can have babies. Dudes wear dresses now and try to call it normal. Why they use the women's restroom and not a urinal? It's so sad to hear about these young kids' lives. Fuck a pedophile school shooter, hope they all
You
die.
ain't gon' shut me up. You gon' have to kill me and cut out my tongue. You ain't gon' shut me up.
I be saying what I want at the top of my lungs.
You ain't gon' shut me up. You gon' hear what I say till I'm 6 feet deep. You ain't gon' shut me up.
You can hate all you want, I got freedom of speech, and you ain't gonna
shut me up.
You can hear that right there. You know how I talk about vocal layers, right? Since we got Evan, I don't know if Evan's still around, but really dope here. Like, you've got Tom with a lower register kind of singing, like a sing-songy, more melodic delivery. You ain't gonna shut me up. And then what do we do? Was that Adam or was that Tom at the back but like take like lower registers, softer registers, and then stack them with like a more aggressive style tone and delivery. Shut me up! Like really back up from the microphone. You don't want it too distorted. And then like stack those back in the mix. And it's all about finding kind of that sweet spot in terms of leveling and how you take all these vocals and stack them on top of each other. Evan always has a lot of fun with the mixes, I'm sure.
Even if we disagree, I'll die for your right to have your voice heard when you're speaking your mind. Even if you're saying things and I think you're lying, I will fight so you'll never be silenced. Even if you're yelling in my face, calling me a bunch of names, claiming that I'm full of hate, that's okay. I will stand by your side in support of you, cause I believe in free speech for the morons too. You ain't gon' shut me up. You gon' have to kill me and cut out my tongue. You ain't gon' shut me up.
I'll be saying what I want at the top of my lungs.
You ain't gon' shut me up.
You gon' hear what I say till I'm 6 feet deep.
You ain't gon' shut me up.
You can hate all you want, I got freedom of speech, and you ain't gonna
shut me up.
Wow. Hey, see you later, Loki Wolf, man. Have a good one. Take care of that family. Much love to you, bro. Freedom of speech for the morons, too. This is one thing I will say, and I want to make an important statement on this, right? Because I think a lot of people in this chat will agree with the importance of freedom of speech, especially in today's world where it feels like you're one wrong joke away or wrong statement away from getting canceled. And it's one thing to defend freedom of speech for people who you feel like deserve it. You're like, no, this isn't fair. Like, this isn't a measure of their entire character. This is taken out of context. We're going to defend them, right? It's easier to defend people on that side of things. You know what's really, really hard to do? If you are a true proponent of freedom of speech, to defend the people making viewpoints that you really do not agree with, that you really don't like, that even get under your skin. But if we truly respect the values that our country was built upon, and this is the hardest fucking thing to do, guys, you have to stick up for the right that people have to express those views that are contrary to yours, right? It's not just about shouting them down. You can disagree, you can argue them, you can have debates and discussions, but also we have to always remember to not, like, there's definitely those influences like, oh, well, there's a lot of people trying to cancel us, and then maybe if they step out of pocket or they say something wrong, now it's time to use their own weapon and ammunition against them. No, you can't do that, right? Because then you're sinking down to their level. You got to rise above it. Keep in mind freedom of speech. I'm a huge proponent for it. But it's just that line that he said about the morons, you know? I mean, you got to defend morons' right to have freedom of speech too.
You ain't never ever gonna.
What is going on in my chat right now? Hey, I can drive a stick. I know plenty of guys who can. I bet you can drive that stick, Kelly.
On my level, you think that I'm privileged? I made it out the ghetto. I ain't never been rich. I was never special.
It's Lee. It's Lee's fault. Lee did it. All right, before we get into White Devil, sorry, we gotta let's bring it back and take it from the top because I don't want to interrupt with this. Obviously, we had jokey joke time. Tamaton with another $50 donation, which is incredible, matching the first dono for getting did we hit 400 likes? Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. 500 viewers, 400 likes. I will take that all day. You're all amazing for showing so much love to Knox. Just shows how much music can unite us. Thanks for everything, Knox, from reactions to lives to your own music. Tons of love and respect for everyone here. That's an incredible message, Tamaton. Thank you for the support on multi levels of all the content and everything I'm trying to do here. Lee, behave yourself. Stay in your lane or else Kelly's going to show you how to handle that stick.
You ain't never ever gonna be on my level. You think that I'm privileged? I made it out the ghetto. I ain't never been rich. I was never special. Your problem is the system, but you call me White Devil. I got homies in the trailer park that's smoking out of.
That's some fucking line right there. You call me privileged. I made it out the ghetto. Your problem is with me because it's all about race and color and white privilege? No. Your problem is with the system that creates this tension, that creates this polarity, that divides us and the conditions against us. It's not me. you're misplacing that anger. I love that line. Because listen, as someone who grew up a minority in PG County, right? I just got to have a different appreciation, I guess, for being white, for race, for things that divide us, right? And I just got to see the world from kind of a different side of the coin. So a song like this, yeah, this is going to speak directly to me because, you know, some of the shit that we've been through and the shit that we had to climb out of, right? When you got girls getting shot at high school because they're fucking pregnant. You got gang wars going on. You got drugs being dealt on the corner when you're just trying to walk to the game. Shit like that. It's a different world. It's a different atmosphere. It's a different life, man.
But you call me white devil.
I got homies in the trailer park that's smoking out of pop cans. They won't find your body if they hide it, even cops can't. They grew up as screw-ups, they tune up smoking out of pop cans. They won't find your... I got homies in the trailer park that's
smoking out of pop cans. Let's go. Triple Fluff for over 500 people enjoying great music and awesome breakdowns. Thanks for having the space for us, Knox. Thank you for being here and spending time with me.
smoking out of pop cans. They won't find your body if they hide it, even cops can't. They grew up as screw-ups, they tune ups cause they ain't got dads. Too many tattoos to get a job, they growing pop plants. Made it out the slum, cigarette smoke on my tongue. I quit doing drugs and drinking, I was famous in a month. I was young, fell in love with guns, bikers getting drunk.
I quit doing drugs and drinking. I was famous in a month. Let that be inspiration for those of you out here struggling.
Boom, boom. All I wanted was to rap and smoke a blunt. Now I made it, middle fingers in the faces of my haters. I'm a famous entertainer. I got rich without a label, wanted plaques and I got several. Poured the gas and hit the pedal. I just laugh when they
Plaques, I got settled. Da 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 da. See how he goes up and then he comes here. Da 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 da. And then he goes with the A rhymes, the act sound to Evil here. And that's the B rhymes. A to B scheme. So smooth. Who was smoking out of pop cans? I saw that. Also, dealing weed. I will tell you a personal story. I don't always share a lot of my personal information because I like to keep a lot of things that I've been through and have done private. If it comes out, it will come out in the music. But what I will say is back in the day, before green was legalized, I used to deal in order to fund my studio time and to fund my music sessions and just opportunities to try to grow. So, yeah.
and they call me.
You ain't never ever gonna be on my level. You think that I'm privileged, I made it out the ghetto. I ain't never been rich, I was never special. Your problem is the system, but you call me white devil.
I've been shot and stabbed, fought the cops, fuck a badge, left for dead. I can go without, cause I never had. Yo, you see them tracks? Well, I grew up on the other side. Broke down trailer park, what the fuck's a double wide? Drug addict strung out, who cares if they fucking died? Never had a dad, but they say I got my mother's eyes. I'm on fire, ain't no way that you ever gon' put me out. If you tired, cause you sleeping on me, better grab a couch. Fuck a Beamer, Benz, or Bentley, drive a square body Chevy, see?
Beamer, Benz, or Bentley. Beamer, Benz, or Bentley. Man, he just slips in these little moments of homage, doesn't he?
Fuck a Beamer, Benz, or Bentley, drive a square.
Hey, yeah, that's it, really. I did what I had to do. I'm not going to apologize for it. I'm just being honest with you guys. It is what it is. Do I do it now? No. Did I do it then? Fuck yeah. You do what you got to do, man. That's always the case. I had a dream and I was trying to get it through any way that I could figure out in my situation.
If I bought off my buddy jelly, that shit hit you in your belly, chop you down another level, looking like you saw a ghost. That's another one.
You ain't never ever gonna be on my level.
My boy just got a shout out. There he is. What you think of that shout out from Adam? Showing you some love, man. Shout out to Ghost. Can we get some Ghost emoji in chat right there? Smooth play off of Ghost the White Devil. This goes in.
I'm privileged, I made it out the ghetto. I ain't never been rich, I was never special. Your problem is the system, but you call me white devil.
Yo, you ain't heard this sound before. Cracker from around the corner, should've been shackled. People didn't want me round no more. I gave them every reason to quit on me, turn they back, turn to drugs to catch a buzz off a fucking dub sack. Boy, I've been there and done that. I was bottom of the barrel, no pot to piss and no stopping. This shit started out from zero. Now there's no competition. My vision got straight as an arrow, pocket sticking. Went from Popeye's chicken to steak and some marrow. Now I'm paid like a pharaoh. I got fountains in my home. Came a long ass way from drinking water out the hose. I got money for it.
Oh, drinking water out the hose days. Come on, man. It was the neighbor's hose, too.
Came a long ass way from drinking water out.
Demon Jones is going on. Is that how you say his name? Like Demon? He is on Demon time right now. The features are fucking flawless on this album so far.
I got money for whatever. Beat the game at different levels. I ain't always been an angel, so they call me white devil.
You ain't never ever gonna be on my level. You think that I'm privileged,
Wow. That goes in. That and Rattlesnakes are two kind of like the come-up tracks, let's call it, right? This is what we came from. This is what we know, right? We came from the bottom, and we had to climb our way like crabs in the bucket to get to the top. You know, it's got that vibe. Like, those are, I always love those come-up story type of tracks, man. I love making tracks like that. It just, like, it gives you that motivation, that inspiration. It's raw, it's vulnerable, it's honest. It's I don't give a fuck. You know, Rattlesnakes and White Devil. Those are two vibes on this album for sure, within that mold and vein. And I think they're important types of tracks for an artist to have, because it gives you a little bit more insight into what they've gone through and into their world and their struggle. Rubber Boots.
Can't you see these rubber boots? Got it out the mud and that's the truth.
I think Tom's upped his production game. I don't know if he's produced all these beats, but the production game has been upped on this album.
Buddy prayed that I would lose, now it's me laughing at you.
Mama, I made it. Everybody who was hating was praying that I wouldn't.
Did you hear that record scratch? I always love. You got to have a track with record scratching to me, man. That just, yeah, that's some hip hop shit.
I'm undefeated. Their biggest mistake was forgetting that they gave out freedom of speech to a genius. Grabbing my penis, swinging my balls. Don't give a fuck, never at all. I'm the biggest independent artist and they look retarded, hoping that'll fall.
One time for those haters in the back, where they at? Fuck.
You can't say that rap-tard word.
For those pussies talking trash, where they at? Fuck. Straight or gay, they them, there's white or black, where they at? Fuck. Everyone who prayed I wouldn't last, where they at?
I'm a wanted man, got a lot of fans. If you want a problem, you don't got a chance. That's a lot of blood on a lot of hands. There's a lot of...
That's a lot of blood on a lot of... I thought it was. I'm a wanted man. So he's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Da 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 da. So he's counting his syllables while he's writing. He's going 5 in, 5 out, 5 in, 5 out. Very dope flow. I've not really heard this flow in a while.
I wouldn't last, where they...
This comment here, coming out of this.
I'm a wanted man, got a lot of fans. If you want a problem, you don't got a chance. That's a lot of blood on a lot of hands. There's a lot of graves on a lot of land. I got it
That's
out
cool.
the mud and now I count the blessings. If you don't get it, then I guess I got a question.
Can't you see these rubber boots? Got it out the mud and that's the truth. Everybody prayed that I would lose, now it's me laughing at you.
Perfect for Halloween.
You understand it like he's speaking.
So I wake up in the morning, alarm rings, I go, ha ha ha.
This Hispanic, he got so stuck in muddy.
Another day, get fucked, world.
Need mechanics and hammers, my hands dirty like they planted. I've been there, got the advantage. I've been stranded, left for dead and damaged. This is how I manage. Look, fuck them, they ain't got the nerve. Swerve, flip them off the bird. Why he talking shit? I bet he's swinging with a purse. Swear to God, I ain't forgot days I was broken till the first. Yeah, I made it out the mud, but I'm still playing in the dirt.
I was broken till the first. Why? Why broken till the first? What happens on the first of the month, people? That's payday, as we know. How many people live till that first of that month, man? So many weeks, months spent of my lifetime living to try to make it through that first and then hoping there would be enough.
Blast off, got that Cummins running, it gon' tear through mud like asphalt. Speakers bumping, rumbling, got that heater on the dashboard. Just in case you run up like a dummy, tear your ass off. Boy, you got it coming, you gon' get just what you asked for.
Can't you see these rubber boots? Got it out the mud and that's the truth. Everybody prayed that I would lose, now it's me laughing at you.
Laughter, good for the soul, gotta let it out. 100 years you chose your road,
Project Pat.
gotta sweat it out. This your life on the table, man, bet it out. Being selfish, thinking about babe, ready to tell it out. If you ain't first, you last, that's what Ricky Bobby said. Pull that pistol, let it blast, then you left somebody dead. Now you
If you ain't first, you're last. That's what Ricky Bobby said. Shake and bake on this shit, Project Pat.
but on the street was a full gangster. Like 50 Cent said, boy, you a wankster. Money in the saver, getting
50 did say wankster, but that was the Ja Rule.
paper, smile like a glacier, ballin' like a pacer. You was in my face, flossing all that blood money. Now I'm free and I'm on top of you, and there ain't nothing funny.
Can't you see these rubber boots? Got it
That was a pocket from Project Pat.
mud and that's the truth. Everybody prayed that I would lose, now it's me laughing at you.
That's Adam's laugh, isn't it? That laugh is contagious. What was that, ma'am? Yes, I would love to escort you across this traffic intersection. Ha 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 ha! Frogger, bitch!
All our heroes were the gangsters, homie. Gangster rap raised us. We were out there yelling, fuck the police. Gangster rap made us.
Tell mom I'm sorry, I was smoking pot. 14 bumping M pot, pouring out a 40.
Because I think, I don't know exactly when Tom was born, but I feel like we're in a similar age range. Like, if you're a fan of hip hop, then, like, for people of our elderly status, you know, that get like handicap and wheelchair accessibility now, you know, a big part of your life is coming up in the days. Like, I remember Tupac, not as well, but then like you really get into when gangster rap really took over, right? When Dre and M signed 50, G Unit took the fuck over. I had every single G Unit mixtape. Obviously, I knew every word to every 50 Cent song and album. Like, and gangster rap was at the top at the time. I mean, even in Eminem's like battles and wars with like Ja Rule and Benzino, he was dropping like the Green Lantern Invasion mixtapes, and there was some gangster shit that he was saying and dropping and doing on that. Like, yeah, I mean that's the like in your face, punch you in the mouth type of vibes in rap that I get from Adam Calhoun when he raps. You can tell what his influences are, and then you get a lot of that from Tom too.
The homies in the parking lot. Roll the windows down and turn it up. Drinking Hennessy and
Yeah, Bone Thugs and Harmony. Oh my God, come on! Like so many greats, so many. It was weird for me because like obviously mainstream was super popular with gangster rap, so I'm bumping all that gangster rap shit. But then like underground, there's a lot I was tapped into, like the Little Brothers, the Talib Kweli's, the Most Def. So like I had this interesting like juxtaposition and mix of like just loving gangster ass shit and rap, and then loving like super conscious like lyrical rap and bringing those worlds together.
don't give a fuck.
All our heroes were the gangsters, homie.
And I swear to God, that's all we knew. Dr. Dre, Nate Dogg, and Snoop fell in love with rap before these rappers using auto-tune, then bada boom. Dropped out of school and copped the mic, hopped in the booth. All your favorite rappers got you fucked up taking pills, dog. All my favorite rappers got locked up, but they got killed, dog. All your favorite rappers wearing girl clothes, they fakers. But we gon' be alright, because gangster rap raised us.
Oh man, and DMX too. Come on, how many times did DMX go to jail? Rest in peace to a legend.
All our heroes were the gangsters, homie. Gangster rap raised us. We were out there yelling, fuck the police. Gangster rap made us.
Oh, you even hear the shots right there? How the shots are like timed in. Gangster rap made us. Just cool little like syncing and highlighting of that.
Got that thing on me, but
Answer, you're gonna have to chill, bro. Like this is a Tom MacDonald reaction.
them hands though, the vans pull up.
You can read the title, right? I assume you can read the title of the live stream. Thank you.
Mans jump out like Rambo, he ran though. How can I be scared when I'm Thanos? Leave a lump on him like a camel, get handled. Look,
How can I be scared when I'm Thanos? I'm gonna drop half the population with a snap of my finger.
listening to the hardest bars, getting faded barbershops, arguing about Nas and Pac. 50 Biggie, Wayne and Jay bumping out the trailer park. And I seen the worst parts where you don't go after dark. Like, whoa, I ain't never been afraid, I was trained to go. Look how far I came while you hating on the low. Whoa, I ain't never been afraid, I was trained to go. Look how far I came.
I like this flow switch right here.
You hating on the low, run him off the stage, get him at his own show. Game ain't been the same since I came through the door.
We were 14 listening.
Game ain't been the same since I came through the door. Obviously, the rap game hasn't been the same, but I wonder because, man, like, I miss that game. That game should have been the next 50 Cent. Like, when the documentary dropped, man, you talk about having just a fire album and so many hits. But the thing was, 50 had his fingerprints all over that album, right? Game's top singles from that album had 50 Cent hooks on them because we know 50 can write one of the best hook writers of all time. 50 motherfucking Cent. Especially at that time. Whenever that man popped out, it was a hit, man. That shit was going plat all day, right? Like, it's such a damn shame to this day, to me, that Game fell out with 50 and G Unit and then the Dr. Dre split because Dr. Dre had his fingerprints all over that. Like, if they could have taken the talent that was Game and just the realness of him and continued to mold him like they got to do with 50, game would have been on top so much longer. I'm telling you.
Gangsters for these corny.
So I just wonder if there's a little bit of kind of like that reference, like game hasn't been the same, because he really hasn't either.
14 listening to gangsters for these corny little rappers came up. Ain't no warning, better keep your chain tucked. There was a war, ain't nobody playing fake tough.
We were 14 listening to gangsters. For these corny little rappers came up. Ain't no warning, better keep your chain tucked. There was a war, ain't nobody playing fake tough.
That was interesting. That was a like 4 to the floor clap track that you normally use for like a build before you have like a big EDM drop. Never thought I'd hear that on like a hip hop track of Gangster's Raise Us. Just an interesting little percussion hit right there.
All our heroes with
Oh, there's my drop. Makes sense.
gangsters, homie. Gangster rap raised us. We were out there yelling, fuck the police. Gangster rap made us. All our heroes were the gangsters,
Yeah, Melissa. Green Lantern was a dope ass album.
homie. Gangster rap raised us.
Nice homage paid there. Obviously, we know this track. One thing I've noticed, though, is you have these connections, right? You have these shout-outs like Snoop, Dre, 50, Lil Wayne. So many just greats and legends that Tom and Adam have shouted out on this album so far. And, you know, that's one of the things of hip-hop. And I know you're going to have people come in and have the conversation of culture vulture, because that's going to happen when you get a white rapper. But like one of the things for me that you can do to further hip hop is keep the history going, right? Keep things connected. Tell people about your influences, shout them out, show them love, and then progress the art form further. They're doing that on this album.
Hop in the truck, 10 of my buddies are already drunk. We don't go nowhere that doesn't have liquor and cigarettes. Riding mechanical bulls in the club. We like to hunt, leave with a gun. Come back tomorrow, we covered in blood with a bucket of guts. We all tougher than fucker. We pop in the clutch, we ain't stuck in the mud.
Pop in the clutch, we ain't stuck in the mud. I think this is Tom's fastest flow on this album.
The white boy with the baseball bat, bunch of face tattoos and a NASCAR hat in the back.
I'm the white boy with a baseball bat, bunch of face tattoos, and a NASCAR hat. This is a banger.
Scrapyard, got a glass jar full of tobacco that's blacker than asphalt. Rolling with hundreds of crack.
And that little sort of like oriental instrumentation, just that plucky string sound, man. I don't know. It just adds a totally different vibe and atmosphere to it. It's not something I would normally expect to hear on a Tom MacDonald track, but a great placement. Again, the production to this album is on point.
Acting like animals, they cannot handle their alcohol. We the white boys from the backwoods and the bad hoods and the trailer park trash. Had pack guns when I was younger. They taught me to struggle and hustle like 200 bikers, and they were my brothers. We coming for blood and you running for cover. Addicted to drugs in the gutter and drunker than anyone leaving the club. We go dumber than thugs. We got mullets and putters and multiple gunners that come in Hummers. You under the rubber, you'll never recover. Chain smoking, my lungs hurt, my neck red, got sunburns. Bumping Eminem, we all know the words. Bunch of white boys flipping hella birds. Hillbilly really don't care if you like them. Little bit of moonshine fire inside them. Kill him in a minute, don't care who's fighting. You don't want to trip on the kids of Vikings. Camo and mullets and cowboy hats out in public.
You don't want to trip on the kids of Viking camo and mullets. See how he changes the cadence to coincide with the flow switch, to coincide with the rhyme scheme switch as well. I'm telling you, man, like technical wise, one of the dopest things to do, any rappers out there watching, right? When you're switching up flows and you know what's coming, switch up your rhyme schemes as well in terms of where you put them, how many syllables you're rhyming, switch up the flow pocket, and switch up the tone. Use that tonal change to also switch up a flow change, and it's just going to make things hit so much crisper and cleaner.
Stashing my cousins and cashing addicts and cupboards. They all diss and we don't listen, can't hear it no more. We gone fishing, they gone missing. I told y'all before.
I be on some white people.
Tom's pen is really, really dope on this album.
Hanging out the window of a truck, yelling, I don't give a fuck. White people.
I think the thing is, like, you get so many people that see his success and they get jealous. They're going to get jealous of the numbers that he's doing. It's going to happen. People are going to look at you when you're successful and go, why can't that be me? And then they're going to try to attribute blame to it and attribute things that they think are simple and easy that they wouldn't do. Tom's famous because he's controversial, because he signals to a group of people that don't always listen to rap, that are Republican, and he's tapping into that fan base, and that's the only reason why he's successful. But those people that say that never step back and actually listen to a Tom MacDonald album. Because if you listen to a Tom MacDonald album in full, we're at track 10 right now. There's at least, like 60, 70, 80 different flow changes, so many multi-syllable rhyme schemes, great wordplay, great punchlines. What I'm getting at is Tom is an MC. You're never going to fucking tell me that Tom is not an incredibly dope rapper. Just look at what happened to Mac Lethal. If you think that Tom can't rap like that. When Tom really wants to dive into that rap bag, he shows you that there's more than just the controversy. There is a very talented man with his pen who also understands how to put together an album, which is a different skill set in and of itself, who also understands production because he does a lot of producing. He plays the guitar. You know, he has a great musical theory knowledge too that he applies to all of this. We only see what's on the surface. We see the success. But what you have to appreciate is a lot of times the reason that people are successful is because there's a lot of talents that you take for granted underneath of that. Back to Tom MacDonald.
Every time they see me pulling up, they be like, oh my God, he be on some white people shit.
Jumping out the plane, no parachute, so I'ma get there sooner. I ain't learned shit from school, always ditch Ferris Bueller. Screw your little truck, my square body over there's cooler. Every white boy riding with me over there, shooters. I'm the white boy with the monster pump. Sit shotgun with a pop the truck, the Northern a monster off the jump. I'm up, I rock a lots of guns. This ain't
Fastest Adam flow on the album too.
but watch him run, shoot him in the lung, need oxygen. Huffing blood like he up and does. Talk too much till his coughing shuts. I'm never gonna back up too much ammo. We got hammered, used to battle. Had my fights right on the gravel. Back in the day, we used to handle shit like men, but now we're canceled. Look at us like states for cancer. Look at them like pull your pants up. Dumbass kids ain't got no answer. Looked up to dudes with tattoos and rap music.
Looked up to dudes with tattoos and rap music. I pointed this out on the breakdown. Eminem, The Way I Am flow right here. Come on. Chef's kiss.
And abusing my past, acting stupid. I used the bad news for the gas to keep moving. I made it where I'm at. Now you rather see me losing. All my guys got tattoos on their face. They did the time they got jammed. What the hell's a blue check? They ain't got no Instagram. Ask around, everyone knows. They might think that I care, but I don't. I'll be on some
White people shit. Hanging out the window of a truck, yelling, I don't give a fuck. White people shit. Every time they see me pulling up, they be like, oh my God, he be on some white people shit.
Yes, segregated, but I'm still in the mix. I've been fucking with Timer before he got canceled for speaking the truth about the world and exposing it for what it actually is. I see race as an issue, I'm running it back to the government to tell them this is a democratic, liberated, conservative, patriarchy dipped in action, affirmative hit song. Bet they still cut me a check. State that I'm in as my mind is way deeper than color. I ain't thinking blue versus red. I'm in control, consider that I'm carrying
Mind is deeper than color. I ain't thinking blue versus red, and the color division that they used to divide us. Dax went the fuck off on this verse.
one in the chamber that's ready to blow. Right at you pussies who claiming you woke. I'ma keep praying that you get exposed. I promise. I'm not abiding by rule that you set for me. I'm not that mad at the past. I mean, it was only a couple of centuries. Well, actually, I'm pissed, but won't let that be my identity. So on behalf of...
Not that mad at the past. It was only a couple of centuries. Actually, I'm pissed. But Dax has so much personality imbued into his style of delivery. He can go really like over the top and over exaggerated sometimes. And I know it turns a lot of people off, but I think this is a great example of how to use it to your advantage. When you can have just so much charisma in your delivery and it's almost like a conversational style rap, while then coming through with the technicals of an MC at the same time. This is where Dax really shines. And then for him to speak on issues like this and to paint it in this way and to show that thoughtfulness to his pen game as well. Travis is dumb. You helped me through the BS with my mom. Thank you. Hey, good luck with you, Travis, man. Thank you so much for the super chat. Take care of yourself, brother. Keep going. Hang in there. JPopolis. I lack even the most remedial knowledge of hip-hop, but I enjoy watching your lyrical analysis. Brings me back to my underground days dissecting painfully dense poetry. Yeah, rap is poetry. I appreciate this from an academic perspective. Becca, thanks for rocking with me. Thanks for spending some time with me.
I'm not abiding by rule that you set for me. I'm not that mad at the past. I mean, it was only a couple of centuries. Well, actually, I'm pissed, but won't let that be my identity. So on behalf of all blacks, I forgive and don't want to be enemies. Just say you're sorry and talk to me nice. This is comedic. If you get offended, that's a reflection of your own life and how you failed to live it right. So it's not black versus white, it's wrong versus right. Cause color is just a result of these multiple factors that we didn't choose. I mean, mom, dad, race, religion, things we're born into. Generational curses that get undone once we undo moves. See life from...
Dax has this look when his like eyes look like they're gonna pop out of their sockets, and I just love that Dax look. I think too, like, if you just watch a Dax video, like his mannerisms and charisma, he's so good at just like using his hands and his like, you know, actions to express and enhance the punchlines and things that he's saying. Very dope watching Dax visually perform on videos. I feel like there's always something I can learn about like a certain Dax movement or things that I pick up on that I can apply to my videos.
Religion, things we're born into. Generational curses that get undone once we undo moves. See life from a different view beyond our own skewed, manipulated by the news. Crude, true things they use to confuse the masses. Put us in social classes separated by...
Things they use to confuse the masses, put us in separate classes. Da 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 da. See right there? Da 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 da. Love, very shortened time period right there. Like within a couple words where he's like holding out words, slowing it down, a little bit of a different cadence, and then he gets like super aggressive for a word. Very punchy staccato delivery, and then he accelerates into a fast flow. There's like 3 different sort of techniques happening within just a span of a singular bar right there. I love that. And I talked about this on Tom earlier, right? When you can like have a singular bar and you're in like 6th gear, and then you kind of drop down to 2nd gear, and then you go through 5th gear, all within the same bar. It's really easy to accelerate through a singular line in a single gear the whole time. But when you can chop apart that line and just really think about the flow and how you're doing it and stop, start, and speed and slow, oh, it's so dope. It's so dope to my eardrums.
Pay for taxes, income brackets, clothes, cars, shoes, size of asses. Everything try to blackmail me once I black out on these demographics and push past the stereotypical average and get blackballed and they cut all my traffic.
Oh my God, he be on some black people shit.
Hanging out the window of the trunk, screaming, I don't give a fuck.
Black people shit.
Every time they see me pulling up, they be like, oh my God, he be on some
White people shit.
Hey, Evan is still here. Evan, thanks for sharing this, man. Dax wrote such an awesome verse that both Tom and Adam rewrote their verses. In the end, they decided to use their original verses, but the new verses they wrote were paired to a new beat and hook. Wow. That's some insight right there. I can believe it because, like, from a technical perspective, what Adam and Tom did was like super dope, but I think Dax like really hit us heavy with the social commentary and political message, whereas like Tom was kind of like, you know, more like playful with it, face value, devil may care type of attitude, and then tying it all together with the hook. And Adam kind of approached it the same. And then Dax was like, well, I'm gonna fucking go in. You know what I mean? Like just in terms of the social commentary. So I can definitely see why Tom and Adam would listen to it and go, oh, well, fuck. Well, if he's going in like that, then we got to match that. But really dope, though, as well. And I think it shows the confidence of Adam and Tom, because I know a lot of rappers that would then take that rewritten verse because it's their album, they're in charge of it, and then they would put it on. But, you know, rap is a little bit of a competitive sport, too. So, like, the fact that Tom wanted Dax to shine really says value to that. Tom and Adam wanted Dax to shine, obviously, because they still decided to go with their original verses and not try to mold it more to Dax's. Really dope to know. Thanks for sharing that, Evan. Chad Fleming, up next, Say It To My Face. Great flow. Next hit 100% speaks directly to today's snowflakes and keyboard warriors. Love your breakdowns. Best in the biz. Appreciate you, brother. Peace, Chad. Thank you so much for the super chat. Chad. Super chat, Chad. I got that, man. Really appreciate you. Much love. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's so dope. Real quick, I'm going to the bathroom as quick as I possibly can, and we'll be right back. We got 5 tracks left. Don't go anywhere. Carrie Lewis, Evan Morgan posted another insider message. Please look for it. Oh, shit. I don't. Okay. When I get back, we'll look for it. All right. Yes, I'm back. Hang on, I need some water too. All right, Fab 5, like Michigan, baby. Let's see if we can find this other Evan comment. Actually, has someone seen it? Does somebody want to repeat it? Did he wash his hands? Yes, but super quickly. I did not do the birthday chant. Tom also said in the reaction video on Nova's channel that they needed to add verses because Dax's verse was so long, and Dax said he had such flow for this he could go on like 3. I believe it. Dax could have gone on and on and on this. He was in a vibe. All right, let me see. Evan, where was your comment that I'm supposed to find? Unless that was the one. Extra points to anyone who can name which some of those other white people shit verses ended up on. Yeah, I'd be interested to know that, Evan. I would like to know what verses they did end up on. Freedom of speech? Maybe. Or White Devil? No, freedom of speech? I don't know. It depends on the pace. I'm going to have to go back and rethink about the tempo. This song took the longest out of all the songs on the album. The song was completely finished and mixed when Tom reached out to Dax for a feature. Oh, wow. So Dax came in on the midnight hour with that. That is dope. That is dope to know. Oh, Carrie Lewis, you spoke on the insider message as soon as I pressed enter. No need to look. Well, we found another one. We found another one anyways, Carrie. So thank you so much for the super chat. Bested, I got to go. Y'all have a beautiful, safe day. Hey, thank you so much, Bested. All right. Say it to my face. Let's go.
Dog out and I pray, I run into you one day. All the rumors and the gossip, you can say it to my face, but you won't, that's okay. I'll keep hoping and I pray. All that bullshit you been talking, you gon' say it to my face.
Everybody talk loud. Everybody want until they fall down, knocked out. Pull up at the wrong house. Pop, 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 pop. All y'all caught round, shot down. All these slick talkers, pissed off, they don't get dollars. I'll give you flowers when I'm at your
Slick talkers, pissed off, they don't get dollars. It dada. I've heard this. Ooh, am I hiccuping? That was a weird noise that came out of my mouth. I'm making noises with my mouth now. Look at me, Mom. Jesus.
Pop, 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 pop. All y'all caught round, shot down. All these slick talkers, pissed off, they don't get dollars. I'll give you
pissed off, they don't get dollars. All these slick talkers. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Again, it's a very punchy delivery. I love that he's going faster with the flow, but after the kind of like every bar, there's just like this little pause, like let him marinate. Deliver quick, pause. Deliver quick, pause. Just a really cool composed way to handle his beat.
when I'm at your funeral, you and your people are in coffins. This ain't Twitter, this is life, dog. You do it for the likes, dog. You do it for the clout. Your house can barely keep the lights on. You a fraud, you lying to fans. I'm rich and happy every day, and you just lie on the gram.
Dog out and I pray, I run into you one day. All the rumors and the gossip, you can say it to my face, but you won't, that's okay. I'll keep hoping and I pray. All that bullshit you been talking, you gon' say it to my face.
I'm out of order, I can't call it. Just don't tell me you an artist. You the hardest when it comes to sucking dick. Your shit is garbage. You ain't got the stomach for it. Probably need to sip on water. Oh.
Obviously, hardest, like you go hard, get it, sucking dick, because when you get hard with your dick, smooth little sexual double from that naughty boy Adam.
Was super dope, my new shit is hitting harder. Listen, this ain't fiction. You get hit with bricks and mortar. Flick them, take a picture, stick them in a box like you shipping orders. I'm the shit, check my manuscript. I don't fit in borders. Life's a bitch and then you die. Make sure you hit the Lord.
Dog out and I pray, I run into you one day. All the
Check my manuscript. I don't fit in borders. Like you want to box me in and put me in a border versus like if you're reading off of a paper and you see the borders of the paper, smooth double again.
and the gossip, you can say it to my
Alahad, Evan said the verse ended up in Race War, and you can hear the silence where the gasp would have been. Oh, wow. Okay. I look forward to when we get to Race War then.
face, but you won't, that's okay. I'll keep hoping and I pray. All that bullshit you been talking, you gon' say it to my face.
Fuck it out 20 summers, pack it and tuck the commas. Niggas be wolfing about it. I'ma do what I wanna.
Who the fuck is
Stealing
this?
stuff up-
Who the fuck is this?
Road trip in a winter. Whole clip put it in you. Forgive me, Lord, I'm a sinner. Veteran, no beginner. Your bitch want me up in her. A stain bitch, you a dinner. Lame bitch, I'm a winner. Lane switch in a foreign. I came through with a switch. Yo, man.
Wow. Aim to enter. Aim to enter. Very cool A to B rhyme schemes here again.
You a dinner. Lame bitch, I'm a winner.
Lame bitch, I'm a winner. Do.
Veteran, no beginner. Your bitch want me up in her. A stain bitch, you a dinner.
Stain bitch, you a dinner.
Bitch, I'm a winner. Lane switch in a foreign. I came through with a switch. Yo, man, bitch, say you born. You pillow talk like a bitch.
Ha.
Dog out and I pray, I run into you one day. All the rumors and the gossip, you can say it to my face, but you won't, that's okay. I'll keep hoping and
Glock to put a mop in it. My cutty with me, block bending. We catches whipping, throw shots in it. Look here, bitch, I've been popping. I was Bobber's bird and Rick Turner. I can't let nobody hold me. Smoking shit and shot Big Worm. Like, bro, chill. Don't you know we on the op block? Hit him with the Glock, but Timmy leave him in the drop top. Fop. Twice.
Hit him drop top like a drop top car versus dropping his top. Come on.
Talking out his neck, the same shit that got pop.
Dog, I hope and I pray I run into you one day.
Same shit that got popped. Somebody better call Diddy.
All the rumors and the gossip, you can say it to my face, but you won't. That's okay. I'll keep hoping and I pray. All that bullshit you been talking, you gon' say it to my face.
Yeah, people talking all that gangster shit is just a bunch of garbage.
Man-child, I love Man-child again.
Mental problems, I've already lost my marbles. See your face to face, see demons dancing in my eyeballs. I'm liable to do something I regret. I'm already suicidal. Devils riding shotgun, I'm mentally tortured. Go for it. Hit with a ball-peen hammer, then go to work with a blowtorch. The in California, don't say that I didn't warn them. The loudest one in the room, I'm the quiet guy in the corner.
Dog, I hope and I pray.
Loudest one in the room, I'm the quiet guy in the corner. Always fear the quiet ones.
You one day, all the rumors and the gossip, you can say it to my face, but you won't. That's okay. I'll keep hoping and I pray. All that bullshit you been talking, you gon' say it to my face.
Wow, I like the features on that one. I think they brought just like a different type of drip and swagger to that beat and just a different mode of attack. Yeah, again, there's really a lot of like get up bangers. You know what this reminds me of is the Upchurch and Adam Calhoun album that we did a while ago. Like that was on my gym playlist for the longest time. This is like there with like just some of these like really get hyped, like raw type of bangers. 0 L's.
I ain't taking 0 L's, no. And it's fuck everybody else, yeah. Y'all better hope I kill myself, no. Long as I'm alive, it's 0 L's, yeah.
I ain't taking no L's. You don't like it, oh well. You are not my competition. You ain't doing no sales.
Listen,
Let's be genuine, the dopest since Eminem, but a little more relevant. Records are excellent, wrecking the evidence. I can flex and get elected as president. Bend your neck until
Flex, elected, president, X to edited, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. See again, like take these internal multi-syllable rhyme schemes, A to A, then the B externals. Great rhyme writing once more from Tom with a faster flow and punchy scheme. Like, I love how he's getting these beats, and instead of like riding with them, he's like just fucking going 0 to ham right away and just getting out in front, like really attacking beats. Like, that's a hunger from Tom for me.
I can flex and get elected as president. Bend your neck until it flexes like some blended up gelatin.
let's be honest.
I'm a motherfucking maniac. Adam is a goon. 0 L's.
Blended up gelatin bars, I like that.
0 L's, I am undefeated. Deleted the people who were leeching that I never needed. Never signed a dealer, sent a beat to get a feature. And like every single one of my releases has succeeded. She'll be drinking margaritas in the heat on the beach in Tahiti. Know these in Adidas, these are Nike original Yeezys. Never been a diva, but these rappers secretly wanna be me. I leave them bleeding, paint out RIP on the street and graffiti.
Shout out to Yeezus.
My dick. You ain't claiming number one until the day I walk away and I am done. So suck my dick. You can have it all when I've had enough and I stop giving a fuck. Beat every rapper competing, they getting madder, they beefing, it doesn't matter. I'm leading in single sales and CDs. I'll take a crap from their feelings. Got all my people stampeding. A million fish in the ocean, but I'm a shark and you're bleeding.
I ain't taking.
Wow, just that accelerated flow. Like, what is breath right there? I love that. And what's dope too is like his accentuated words hit in between of the percussive hits. And again, that's just a different way to ride out the beat. Instead of like waiting to the percussion hits and like hitting your more accentuated words and rhyme schemes like the beat naturally takes you to. I love when you get like in between pockets on this.
Competing, they getting madder, they beefing, it doesn't matter. I'm leading in single sales and CDs. I'll take a crap from their feelings. Got all my people stampeding. A million fish in the ocean, but I'm a shark and you're bleeding.
I ain't taking 0 L's, and it's fuck everybody else, yeah. Y'all better hope I kill myself, yeah.
I think Tom plays these guitar parts. Does he, Evan? If you're still here.
Long as I'm alive, it's 0 L's,
You hear that guitar underneath?
yeah.
Again, Evan, great like just dimensional spacing to the instrumentation itself as well. Some cool layering here.
I don't take a nail, I don't even lose weight. Try to motivate when I make a move, got a motorcade. Better get the fuck out the way like order
When I Make a Move got a motorcade. He's riding presidential right now.
Hey, better get the fuck out the way like orderly. You can catch a heater to your chest like OBJ. Oh, behave, no, we ain't. No.
Catch a heater to your chest like OBJ, Odell Beckham Jr. bars. Come on, he better one hand that bitch, right? Or you can get that type of heater to your chest. That was smooth right there. And then the Olay. Look out for the bullshit.
Catch a heater to your chest like OBJ. Oh, behave, no, we ain't. No, I never been this.
Knew it. There it is. Thank you, Evan. Tom played those guitars.
Like a runaway train, I'm a tank. You gon' faint with the pace like a runner in the race. Got money in the bank, bunch of guns in the safe. Boy, I'm only taking dogs. Fuck the other letter. Hell no, I'm fucked up. I ain't even got an elbow. Always outside, rain, sleet, hell, snow. Got stripes in the rap game. Peep my shell toes. Shell toes like the old days. Kill 'em like I'm OJ.
Stripes in the rap game, like a veteran stripes versus 3 stripes for Adidas, the shell toe shoes. I still got a pair of those.
Cops in the Bronco with road rage, try to lock me up, jump the border like I'm Jose. Fuck a hater, run them over both ways. Who the fuck said me a
jump the border like I'm Jose? Jeez.
Can't rap, you mad because we started a path. You tried to match, but you can't do half, cause the math don't add. Try to talk a lot of shit, but they ran so fast. Y'all been so ass, ain't a good rapper left. Please, if you disagree, then say it with your chest. Better keep a peace, big dog in the vest. Ain't you heard this verse? I just barred you to death.
I think that's one of my favorite Adam verses on this album. He went in on that one.
And it's fuck everybody else. Y'all better hope I kill myself. Long as I'm alive with 0 else.
Oh, I love that just distorted hit. Just kind of like that last note. And then it just takes us out. But hang on, there's that distortion then. What is it, a bell here? Ooh. That was smooth, man. Hey, Evan, yeah, thanks for rocking with us for like this whole live stream, man, and just answering questions. If y'all don't know, Evan is a super dope engineer. Shout out to him, man. He's the one that's mixing all this that we're listening to right now. Hey, Shane, I didn't get to shout you out, man. Shane Nutter, glad the live streams are back. Much love, brother. Shane, always good to see you. Fellow Patreon member in here. Also, guys, you want to support the channel directly in the content I put out, go check out the Patreon. More reactions and ish on there. Also, shout out to Ghost. You like the merch, knoxhilldmv.com. That is the plug. Tanya Gray, the whole album is fire. My Way is up next, and that's my favorite, my new theme song. All right, we got Fame first, and then My Way. Let's go.
When I die, bury me in all my chains. So I look fly when I see my ops again.
Okay, a little bit of auto-tune on Tom's voice here. I'm with it. Listen, I don't mind auto-tune. I think it can sonically enhance stuff. I just don't like over-the-top auto-tune that's used on every single track by half of these artists, especially when we went through the mumble rap era. That was just garbage. But auto-tune is another dynamic. It just adds something different to a song. It can be fun to experiment with and use. I've done a few tracks with auto-tune now. Will I do every track with auto-tune? No. But like for hooks and different ways of writing, just different sounds, yeah. Like explore every tool in your toolkit, man. Use it.
Life, it's a lot of fucking pain. I'm just a guy, I don't give a fuck about fame. Came a long way since Crenshaw. Only white boy on the damn block. Every single day someone gets shot. Drive-bys, drug deals, dead cops, internet buzz, turn full-blown fame. Little bit of clout, turn biggest in the game. 30-something number ones, everybody know my name. I ain't gonna lie, shit's strange. Hollywood homies are cool, but they different. They so obsessed with their brand and their image. I keep that shit at a comfortable distance. Fuck the whole industry, been independent. Everywhere I look.
That's always like the vibe that I've gotten of all my interactions with Tom. Is like he really keeps a close inner circle and he likes to keep to himself, you know? And I think that helps to keep him grounded and balanced, because you think about just the immense success that he has had as an independent artist, and it can be absolutely overwhelming. And I'm sure you can then encounter a lot of people who want to take advantage of you, a lot of fake friends, a lot of new social circles that you're invited into. But Tom has kind of just stayed true to his day ones, to his family, and he keeps the people that he trusts close. He knows how to surround himself with good people. And I think that's very important for Tom's success and his longevity now.
See me, radio, magazine, Twitter, TV. I'm bored of the buzz, I've had more than enough. And performing in public ain't my cup of tea. Famous, so dangerous, the game full of haters. They fake it to make it, they chasing checks. The labels are Satan, the artists are slaves. And when they don't make paper, they lay to rest. They lie to your face and they ain't no escaping. Your name on the line to the day you're dead. I'm praying for safety, if one day they take me, the day I'm erased, I got one request. When I die, bury me in all my chains.
I like that verse from Tom.
So I look fly when I see my
Again, I like when he gets introspective and reflects on things and then shares that story with us. Evan Morgan, for autotune, Tom thinks of it like a guitar pedal for his vocals. Exactly. He's got a natural voice, pitch vocals, distorted vocals, autotune vocals, all different colors for different vibes. Yeah, and like a lot of these hook tracks that we'll hear, like, remember how I talked about vocal layering throughout? Like, Evan knows, like, sometimes you might have like a distorted vocal, like sat here. You might have an auto-tune vocal, like panned out over here. You might have a more normalized vocal. Like, there's all kinds of frequencies and dynamics and things happening. And you're just painting with a full brush.
I've been solid all my life. It's a lot of fucking pain. I'm just a guy. I don't give a fuck about fame.
What a shame, fuck fame. Funny how the money makes so much change. Money, change, get it. Used to dream about sitting in the range with a bad bitch saw on a...
Money change, changing things versus actually making change through money. Hey, Tika Matthews, love the breakdowns. Thank you so much for the heart. Appreciate you.
Picture games all fiction. Look in the mirror, my face go missing. Kurt Cobain, myself, that gun go bang. Better fill my prescription. This shit different. Look at how
Kurt Cobain, rest in peace, man.
made it far. Dreams come true or break your heart. Leave you faded in the dark, bitch. It was cold, I slept in cars. On the couch in the garage, I made it out. You hating, huh? I didn't set the standard, motherfucker. I just raised the bar. It's a damn shame with the rap game about best friends stab you in the back just to get some clout. Can't make it on their own, so they got their hand out. Man down, but he ran out back to his damn house. No damage, fuck you amateurs. You're at a disadvantage. I'm a star, so when I die, bury me on a different planet.
When I die, bury me in all my chains.
I'm a star, so when I die, bury me on a different planet. You know what's funny? Especially when I was first coming up, like writing verses, I always used to like really overthink the last line. I'm like, man, this last line of this verse has to be like one of the hardest punchlines and bars, because that's like the last thought that you leave people with before you tap in with the hook. And just that line right there just made me think of that. And that's like just a super hard way to end that verse and kind of just put like a big motherfucking period on the end of that sentence. Wow. Tamington. And to make the goal, which we did make, some final love for the live stream. Was great as always, Knox. Thanks for all the good vibes and how you use your platform to connect people, not just extremely talented yourself, just a heart of gold. Thank you so much for helping us hit our goal. You know what that means? You guys are getting a freestyle, but I don't want to mess up the flow of this album review and take it away from Tom and Adam, so we're going to get through these last 3 songs, and then at the very end, I promise you guys, I will do a live freestyle for you all, so stick around to celebrate hitting the goal. Tika Matthews, thank you for the super chat as well. Much love to you guys.
So I look fly when I see my ops again. I've been solid all my life. It's a lot of fucking pain. I'm just a guy. I don't give a fuck about fame.
Ooh. Evan, I love the white space of the mix here. You hear just that little vocal, that noise crackle too. Ooh. Oh, that was tempting. That teased us there as it carried us out. I like that. Evan, lots of crossover between producer and engineer. Simplest version is producer creates the music, plays keyboards, sequence drum patterns, picks sounds, create instrument vibe, etc. Yeah. Yeah, but engineers will do a lot of production stuff too, chopping up beats, editing things, the way stuff sounds, bringing up certain instrumentation, bringing down others. Like, they're in charge of the vocal layering of everything and the instrumentation and how it all ties together, how it all sounds, you know, what hits our eardrums and how it is all brought together. David Chandler, you are a superstar. You and Tamington, you guys are just incredible today. Rap on, Knox Hill. Keep that brain box full of musical thoughts so you're at the top. Pops Bill, you are the one who knocks still. I am Knox Hill. My boy dropping the bars in the rhyme schemes. I tell you what, I'm a little worried about this freestyle because you guys know when I get tired because my brain is always working in overdrive. Whenever I do these breakdowns and these live streams and stuff, like when you start to see me have trouble formulating sentences, that's when you know, like, I am a tired motherfucker and I'm getting there. I'm holding on right now with my articulation. I can do this. This is my way. Again, I love just the filter on that guitar. It's kind of dropped down. It's almost like it's coming through an amp or a megaphone.
I will never let them tell me how to raise my kids. They ain't never ever gonna change the way I live. Call me a conspiracy theorist cause I don't trust politicians, but I'll be spitting in their faces till they put me in prison.
Call me a like, again, like right there, Evan, Tom's voice is like cracking a little bit. It's almost like his voice is overused there. And he recorded when he's like lost his voice with that tone. Again, I love that because it just provides a different tone. We talked about this earlier in the breakdown. Like, some of my favorite days to record are when I'm losing my voice or when I'm sick, because it just lets me use a different tone than what I normally have.
Trust politicians, but I'll be spitting in their faces till they...
He is whispering, but yeah, there's just a little bit of it like cracking. Whether that's just happening naturally or that's happening because of other circumstances, I'm not sure.
Me in prison, it's middle fingers to the grave until my fingers is missing. It's fuck the system forever, I'll pass it on to my children. I was never the captain of any football team. I was way too distracted with trying to chase my dreams. Did it my way, tattoos on my face. Never went to college, started building houses, trying to get some money saved. Hung around with bikers screaming, fuck all the cops. All I needed was some cigarettes and Harley exhaust. It was a long road, couple wrong turns, couple potholes, couple lessons learned. I was fucking with the wrong hoes. Never took directions, nobody could tell me nothing. Didn't know what I was doing, but knew I was doing something. Break.
Yeah, that raspiness. I don't know if he's doing that purposefully or if that's happening naturally, but I like it. I like the tone on this.
Both of my legs, I still won't crawl. You'll see, I'll do this my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. You ain't gon' see me fall. You'll see, I'll do this my way, my way, my way.
Yeah, let's shout this out because that's really dope, man. Yeah, that's all in the recording. That's Tom's talent as a vocal producer, finding the right acting for the performance of certain lyrics. So he's doing this performance-wise. It's not happening naturally because his voice is getting raspy or he's losing it. Like, this is just him being able to change his vocal intonation to really fit the style and the atmosphere of this track. That's dope.
Way, my way. I don't care if it kills me and target the whole world hates till the day I'm in the grave. I'ma zoom away, zoom away. I don't care if it kills me and target the police come and they take my freedom away. I'ma zoom away, zoom away.
I've been hit, spit on, and kick this all the shit as a...
That was maybe my favorite hook. Who was that? He had a little bit of a country twang to his style of delivery too. Social Repose.
It's life's just a bitch, you know I went down that road. They told me not to go, ended up broke down in the street, no home. What you know about collect calls from a prison phone? What you know about thinking when your next meal come? No, I never had no luck like a four-leaf clover. Never giving up till the story's over.
So Adam revealing a little bit of his time in prison and sort of what he went through, man.
Act like time to act right, trying to shine bright like a flashlight. King in my last life, probably why I act like you should count your blessings. Cause in this life I rose from the ashes like a peasant, no question. All truth, real answers. Fuck the government, I ain't never put my hands up unless it's to smack them for the shit that they hand us. Time to take it back, now they holding it for ransom.
Break both of my legs, I still won't crawl. You'll see, I'll do this my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. You ain't gon' see me fall.
I do like that line. Broke legs, I'm still gonna crawl. Like, no matter what, no matter the obstacles or the challenges, I'm gonna find a way forward through it all.
You'll see, I'll do this my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. I don't care if it kills me and target the whole world hates till the day I'm in the grave. I'ma zoom away, zoom away. I don't care if it kills me and target the...
Oh wow, he's singing his ass off on the ad-libs.
Police come and they take my freedom away. I'ma zoom away, zoom away. They might shoot me in the head, but I promise I'ma do it my way. They might lock me in the pen, but I promise I'ma do it my way. They can scream, they yell, but I promise I'ma do it my way. Do it my way. They might put me through hell, but I promise I'ma do it my way. Do it my way. I don't care if it kills me and target the whole world hates till the day I'm in the grave. I'ma zoom away.
Wow.
Zoom away. I don't care if it kills me and target the police come and they take my freedom away. I'ma zoom away. Zoom away.
Yeah, I like that. Mellow it out here. Oh, just let it hang. Just let it hang. Is it gonna do it? Yeah. And just that little reverb bounce out. Wow, that was a gem on the back end of this album. That's a single. I'm surprised that that is not a video. Because that hook, wow. Social Repose, he killed that chorus, and it's a great message too. Like the message, the rawness of it, that hook, the inspirational tone from it. You know, when all these forces go against us, find your own path, find your own strength, and follow your own truths. That's my takeaway from that song right there. When life kicks you down, keep fucking going. That is a song, man. That pulls at the heartstrings. Emotionally charged, beautiful. Beautiful. Evan, great job mixing that hook, man. Guys, this is Race War. I didn't even notice. We are on the last track of the album. Let's go.
It's okay to be racist, as long as you hate not.
We are one view away from 600 viewers. Can somebody please text a friend, call their mother, and force them to go on this live stream right now? Kidnap them if you have to. We need that. Oh, I want to hit that 600.
Teaching white kids that their shade's the same as school shooters and rapists. Maybe I'm tripping because the white children have been getting taught that they got white privilege by the white guys in the high heels who identify as the white women. I'm not proud to be white, but I'm fine with it because I'm not allowed to have pride in it. Because the colonizers and the white bigots made white history my business. I ain't never gonna give a damn if you like me. I ain't gon' trip when they stereotype me. I'm a white boy and a white boy like me knows that all lives matter. Bite me. When I was younger, they taught me to never see color, to treat every man as if he was my brother. But now that we're grown up, we hate one another for all of the ways that we struggle and suffer. They coming for blood and we running for cover. The government wants us divided and dumber, addicted and drunk in the gutter, so we never wake up and never recover. Call me culture vulture because I rap good. I don't pop.
There, I mean, you can really hear how fast his verse was on Black and White on this.
Backwoods, but they call me a wigger and label me Hitler and hate like I'm wearing a Klan hood. It ain't left or right or black or white, it's good and evil. I leave folks hate normal people. United we stand and divided we fall. America, we gotta get real. You were segregated.
I think with it like slowed down and mellowed out, like I really like that juxtaposition of when you kind of like go into attack mode, everything's faster, but the instrumentation is doing something like completely different, vibing out, more atmospheric behind you. To me, just sort of that contrast just makes it just hit a little bit differently and heavier, you know?
It was not fair, you were enslaved, they did not care. But you were never on a plantation, and my generation was not there. That's trauma in your DNA, causing what we see today. I pray to God you staying strong, don't want to see no man in pain. You white folks, I'm embarrassed. Some of y'all are such
607, and did we hit 607? So we hit the 6, all right.
That prejudice you inherited was racism from your parents. Get that poison out your veins, whites and blacks are all the same. They want us in our graves, just let me try to explain.
I swear they want us in a race war, dying every day for whose lives matter more. I won't be dying in the race war. Our government is paid for, 'cause our lives matter more.
We're over it. We're over the 600 mark. Let's go. And over 600 likes. Come on.
If you born black, you lose. Might as well go get that news. You gon' die before you 25. Get shot over your shoes. You gon' get killed by police even when
I don't know why it made me happy.
you know the rules.
Just feels like a reward after the end of a long but very dope stream.
Listen to the news. You gon' believe all this is true. True. I ain't feel no white guilt. They'll ride for me when I'm killed. I guess white life don't matter. It's sad, but that's the way that I feel. I feel like they feel like I don't know what they all call me. Cis white male, bigot, racist. He's a Nazi. That's not me. I'm not one of these white liberal commies who think black America needs allies in their army. Your neighborhood's all gated and claim you pro-black, but you faking. Guys are dying on the pavement. All your hashtags won't save them. That ain't gangster. People begging for their life still. I know white people who can't afford to pay their light bill, who might feel like they the ones who losing their life, when the worst thing you could be is not ashamed to be white. White privilege is a system they position for division. If you black, you go to prison. If you white, your life is different. Take some money, race, religion, sprinkle in some ammunition, and make everyone believe that the other team is the villain. I ain't pro-black, I ain't pro-white, I'm pro-American. Every color turns up bones one day when you bury them. Whites and blacks are all the same. They want us in our graves. Just let me try to explain.
I swear they want us in a race war,
Remember, I broke this down already.
dying every day for whose lives matter more. I won't be dying in the race war. Our government is paid for, 'cause our lives matter more.
They want us in a race war, dying in the streets. Should be us against them, but it's you against me. Ain't nobody gonna win. Everybody gonna see that the color of your skin don't change the color that you bleed.
I swear they want us in a race war, dying every day for whose lives matter more.
stuck in your head.
Dying in the race war, our government is paid for, 'cause our lives matter more.
Wow. All right, hang on 1 second. I know I got donuts to shout out. I want to check something.
I keep that shit at a comfortable
Yeah.
Fly.
This kind of drops down. The album starts like super top heavy. Really attacks you with American flags, made in China, rattlesnakes. Drops a little bit with Your America, comes back into attack mode with Chrome. There's a lot of that. But then here on this back end, right? Even this is a vibe.
Let's be genuine, the dopest since Eminem, but
Right? Even though he still attacks with the flows here. It still kind of vibes. This mellows
fuck
out.
the whole industry been in the
You know what I mean? I like Fame. I like the vibes of Fame.
took direct.
My Way is a super hit single. But what I'm getting at is like these last few tracks are more kind of, you know, this is what we've been through. And they're more self-reflective. They're more introspective. They're more raw. And they really pull at the emotional heartstrings as well. Right? It's a very different tone, the back end of this album versus the front half. And I love that because like we've talked about, like for me, one of the things I look for in an album is like, what is the journey that you want to take the listener on emotionally, sonic-wise, soundscape. And I think there's a lot of variety to this album. Really dope to hear a couple of the tracks where like Tom shows off like some of like, okay, I'm in tune with what's trending. I'm in tune with the sounds that are trending with some of the flows and styles and like taking some of that and applying it to his vibe and his personality. So I love that because that shows a little bit of experimentation. But then, yeah, there's a lot of vibrance. And I'm telling you, My Way is a fucking hit, man. We need a video. We need to start a train for getting a video for My Way. That needs to be promoted as a single. That needs to get on the radio. That's a song and a half right there. That was beautiful. And listen, I want to give a huge round of applause to Evan for chilling with us for this entire live stream. Evan is the one who was the engineer for this album, gave us some amazing insights into this album. Thank you for enhancing the live stream, Evan. Thank you so much for your time. Much love to you guys. Go check out his channel. Go follow him. Go sub to him. He's been doing this with Tom for a very, very long time now. What did you guys think? What was your favorite track on this album? Let me know in the comment section. I got some donos to shout out real quick. And then we got a freestyle we got to do. Shelly Boggs, way behind on the live stream, sending some in on lunch break. Love what you do, Knox. Hey, thank you so much, Shelly. Much love to you. Really appreciate the donation. I don't know when you're going to get to catch this if you're behind, though. So hopefully at some point you will see this. But thank you very much, Shelly. Tamington, you have been a superstar today. Last one because you simply deserve it. And every like you get never falls short, creating amazing content for us, making amazing music yourself, and on top of being a family man. That's what I'm about to go get back to. I got 2 little girls that are waiting for me. I'm excited for that. That always makes my day, man. Seeing them smile lights it up in here. Thank you for being such a positive vibe in the community. Appreciate you. Appreciate you so much. Thank you for all the donos today. You guys have just rocked out on the donos. I really appreciate it. Elena, dang it. Came in on the last song, My Luck, LOL. But listen, this will be published afterwards, so you can go back and watch it. Don't worry. I think it's worth it. We really put a lot of time into this breakdown, to the dissection. I've really enjoyed this album review. We'll have to watch soon as it's over. Thanks for doing the full album. You are the best at catching what most miss, and your energy. Appreciate you. Also, I want to shout out you guys in chat. I felt like, yeah, of course, there's always going to be bad apples in chat, especially with my size, but really, really good sense of community today. A lot of really good comments that kind of helped enhance my breakdown further. A lot of good interactions. Love watching some of you guys talk to each other too. So thank you so much for chat, for really driving it. You help my energy so much. So always keep that in mind when you're involved in a chat on the live stream, because I'm reading it. Like I'm sat here multitasking. I'm breaking down the song. I'm explaining things, but the whole time as this chat is running, I'm reading it all. So thank you so much for that, guys. Shout out to the mods as well for keeping it going. Mods, you know you rock. Kelly, Kat, Lunatic was in the building. LKC as well. Hey, wow. I caught you guys on a Wednesday. So thanks for spending some of your day with me. You guys are amazing. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you. All right. So, now is the time, as I promised, I'm going to do a little freestyle. Is that getting in the way of that? I don't want that to get in the way of that. So, all right, please comment some words. Comment some words right now. Any words. Second freestyle in about 6-7 months. So I'm super rusty, but yeah, this is what we got to do. We got to practice and get back to it. Live streams are back, which means I got to up my freestyle game. So comment your words. Obviously, we got Kettle. We got kettle. All right, let's do it. All right, good. The words are coming in. That means we can drop the beat. Yeah. Yes, 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 yes. Knock, knock. Got the petrol in the tank, dog. I gas this. Leave you flabbergasted. Every time I speak, it's a fatality. Like it's Mortal Kombat on the track. This shit, I don't switch, I don't bitch. I just get on my shit and I flip it on like a light switch to the break of dawn. Carry on, so destructive. I am hot like a devil. I am hot like a pot in the kettle. I will never settle. Take you like an elevator to another level. I go, hey, what you want, dog? Stock going up. You need to invest in the kid, motherfucker. Food for thought like a digestive. Break it down. What I want to do right now. Aggregate the sound every time that I do it. This is just for fun. Run until I see the sun. Like a vampire living for the night. Yeah. You don't wanna see me Jackson when I get up on this mic. Here we go, you better beat it. I don't need it, I just heat it every evening like a motherfucking demon. Motherfucker, I am speaking through the speaker right now. Let it go, let it flow, like whoa, like yo. Better check my aurora borealis. I am so fantastic when I get up on that track, dog. The elephant in the room, I just keep blooming, getting bigger, go figure. It's a simple mathematics when I get up on this and I spit these nines through these rhymes every single time. Take it like a shot to the head. I ain't talking that whiskey. I'm feeling kinda tipsy, feeling kinda frisky, feeling kinda dizzy. Everybody get with me. Uh-oh. Till I burst my bubble, I'm in trouble. Here we go, I've been through struggle, but I keep climbing out and I find my way to the top like a mountain. Motherfucker got flow like a fountain. You know the last name Hill, cause I keep on climbing and I keep on shining and I keep on rhyming. I don't care if I slur my words, cause I hit that curve and I swear, motherfucker, make a U-turn. Like Usher, let it burn. Like Usher, let it burn. Whoa, whoa, here we go. One more time on the floor, man, I love this shit. And I'm rolling downhill like an avalanche. Yeah, take what I want. The whole game is carte blanche. Carte blanche, yeah. My bad. I just peed in my underpants. What the fuck am I saying? Wait a minute, slow it down back. I swear I am crazy acting like I'm shady, but there's no sun, there are no trees. Still I keep shining, still I keep climbing. Every time I get up on the beat, head bang, keep grinding. Motherfucker, rock on. This is my song, hip hop playing hopscotch on the beat. But I'm never ever tripping. Better pack your bags. I'm all about the system. No, I'm not. Wait a minute, fuck that. I am anti-institution, anti-authoritarianism. Motherfucker, what you want? I divide like a schism. I am back. I got balls like a prison dog. You don't really want to keep up with me on point like a pyramid. Shout out to the pyramids in Egypt, and I keep going, keep climbing, keep rhyming till I never stop to the top. Oh, the beat switch, dog, so I'ma end it right here. 2020, see the vision clear. Ah! Uh-huh. 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 That is not bad for not freestyling. Whoo! Boy, I need can you imagine if I actually, like, pulled a Harry Mack and like practice every day and just spent like an hour practicing on the grind, what we could get to? I think I should. I need to put in more practice time because whoa, we could have fun. We could do like hour-long freestyle sessions. That would be dope to do a live stream, man. Hope you guys enjoy that. I found some cool pockets. That was a dope beat. I might have to do some writing over that beat. Yeah, some of those pockets, man. I might go back and rewatch that. That was fun. Tribble Fluffer, you're a beast, Knox. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Desiree, seriously, look up Fox and Socks by Dr. Seuss and try rapping that. It's a tongue twister. Even trying to read at normal speed. Desiree, I will check it out. Thank you so much for the super chat. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll clip it. I think that deserves a clip. That deserves a clip and a share. We'll put that one on socials. Thank you, guys. Save the best for last. Hope you enjoyed the freestyle. All right, real quick. Real quick. Let me know where you're from. Let me give you guys some shout outs real quick before I dip out of here. All right, we're at the 2-hour mark. It's a good time to wrap this up, but I'm gonna take a minute or two to give some quick shout outs to people. So please let me know where you're from. Thank you everyone for all the donations, all the super chats today. You guys have absolutely rocked on and crushed it for me. I appreciate you. Kat from Houston, Tribble Fluffer from Oregon, Rhonda from Texas, Coy Wolf from Massachusetts, Brett from San Diego, Gabe, where'd you go? From Virginia, yes, DMV in the building, Josh from Detroit, Michigan, Renegenic from Wales, Elena 11 from Florida, next to Null from Colorado, 420, baby. Yes. Alan Evans in the UK, Joe Schmo, upstate New York, Gonçalo Vasquez from Portugal, Polly K1742 from MC Chill from Denmark, Para MC Sar from Central Alabama, Cheryl Witter. Thank you, Knox. Thank you, Cheryl. Flip from Germany, Eve Kruger. Where did you go, Eve? I lost Eve. No, I lost Eve. Eve, I lost you. Shout out to you, though. Let me just shout you out anyways. Gujan from Iceland. Bar Chris from South Carolina. Josh Miller, Central PA in the house. Quinlan Voss. I think Made in China is potentially the best of the album. Ooh, interesting take. Okay. CJ Netherlands. Brooke 23 from Idaho. Trisha from England. The Forever Night from Dublin, Georgia. Papa, shoot. Papa, come back. Come back to... Oh, it won't let me scroll up when you go down. It's going so fast. Tika Matthews, Kentucky in the house. Signet from Cali. Austin from Michigan. Hanging with Zayn, Thousand Oaks. Deanne Treat from Waterloo. Desiree from Bakersfield, California. Kelly from Georgia. Timothy from Phoenix. Eve is from Wisconsin. Trisha in England. Doug is from Earth. Doug, I represent the alien force that's going to take over one day. Meet you in Area 51, brother. Steve Laxton from Texas. Savage Reactions. Shout out to Savage, another reaction channel from Arizona. It's hot, man. Hot like AZ. I cool like AC. Half Nut 04 from North Phoenix. Tyrone B says, please like. Yes, please leave a like on the channel. Tammonton, shout out to you from the Netherlands. Thank you so much for all the donos today. Big A42 Bakersfield in the house. Melissa Ziegler from Cape Coral, Florida. Frontier World Hog from the Netherlands. Summer is 19 from Savannah. Josh is just catching the end. The beauty, Josh, is that this is going to go up so you can go back and rewatch this. But, hey, thanks for tapping in late, though, homie. Shout out to you. Rebecca from Australia. Black Gemini from South Africa. Ain't the Karen from Manila. Ed Oggs Gaming. Arizona's the best but the hottest. Eric is from Kansas. Josh said the album is fire. The Milky Way Galaxy. Congrats on 1 million. Thank you so much, guys. Epic live stream today. I love you guys. I appreciate you. It's family time now. Please don't forget the rest of this week is going to be huge. I have Ren's Money Game 3 dropping tomorrow. I have an interview with Sam, who I filmed an epic music video with, Pot in the Kettle, who filmed Ren's Money Game 3, who is Ren's cinematographer. That is dropping on Friday. I have a live stream. We will be back live streaming on Saturday. Ren will be a special guest on that live stream. We'll be doing what we did today with Sick Boy. And then next week, it's on my channel right now. Check it on the main page. The internet is coming. The internet is coming. It is wild. It is weird. It is conceptual. I think you guys are going to enjoy this song. I think you're going to enjoy this video. It is from yours truly. I am back with more music. I am back with more lives. I am back with more freestyles, interviews, everything. I bust my ass for you guys. I will catch you again very, very soon. All right, everybody. Stay safe. Stay positive. Take care of these. Take care of these. Look after your loved ones. Look after your family. Look after your friends. And never forget the things that matter most. All right, everybody. I will catch you again very soon.